Hey, stream elements is doing a thing. What happened?
I hurt my leg on the washing machine. Why dare? So much better now.
I'm good like that.
Ow! I touched it.
Don't.
It was an accident. I'm pulling up my leg-ons.
Your leg-ons.
How big these are.
No.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop. Nice.
Bitch! What? What?
It's the same colour keyboard as it was before.
No! That's my fat thighs.
Oh my god.
Thunder thighs.
Fuck you, Thunder. You can suck my ween.
No, it's not ween.
I don't like that movie. You're still there, Tom, right?
Yeah, I'm still there, yeah.
Cool.
No, he went to
I just had no
Fogland.
words for that amazing conversation.
Well, it's not the most amazing conversation we've ever had. So what have you been up to, my dude? Other than working?
Well, I had the last 2 days off, so that was, that was pretty nice.
Sounds good.
Ah! Really burnt
Honestly,
myself.
not that much. I mean, and obviously besides, working on that new cloud sketch, which I'm working on the coloring for now too, so...
Really concentrated
all right.
and burnt my chest.
Be careful with it.
I'm gonna go cry now on the
Hot
sofa.
things are hot.
Ah! God. Ah! Stop!
Oh, that smells really good, actually.
I'll save you half.
No. It smells like the cinema.
I'll save you half. Okay? Yeah, I don't know why it smells like buttered popcorn when it's fucking cheesy Doritos.
Hey, Silence, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Not that kind of silence.
Oh. Shh, fucking Christ.
Shit on it.
Rest in peace, that beautiful man.
Shit on it.
Yep. Shit on it. Rest in peace to that wonderful human being. Someone who will actually miss.
Yeah, right.
Somebody else died.
Yeah, I shared that. What happened? I like to imagine, like, that's what the doctors that see Prince Philip just die. They go, "What happened?"
I like the picture that said, tell me what Prince Philip looks like. It looks like he's already decaying.
Yeah, he looked like the Emperor.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure, I mean, before the other day, obviously, I was like 90% sure they were injecting him.
The Emperor of Japan? What?
Injecting him with what?
I was like 90% sure they were injecting him with the stuff from the Lazarus pit.
Do you think
Yeah.
they'll preserve her body for them to see like that Russian dictator?
What, like Lenin? No.
Yeah.
Something tells me I don't think that they'll do that.
I don't know. Pretty weird. Sometimes.
Yeah, they are weird.
I mean, they decided to fucking melt glass, melt sand, and we got glass, so you know.
And they melted glass and we got sand.
Fuck off!
That was funny.
Did you know China is actually like decades behind us?
Yep,
Because
I
we
watched
had
the
glass.
same QI clip as you.
Oh.
We watched it at the same time.
Shut up! I wanted to be clever and smart.
Yes, you tell the world the fact.
Stop putting your fucking socks on the bed top. Disgusting! I put a fucking wash on and all.
Your glasses are like over there, by the way. fried chicken.
I'm an Egyptian chicken.
But no, I'm glad you've been doing alright, buddy. It's been a hot minute since we've streamed because I've been busy.
Super Spixu.
Me.
Start.
Yeah, no, it's been a few days, but you know, stuff's come up, and it's given us a chance to, you know, just have a break.
Yeah. I'll fill people in when I start proper, but
Yeah.
do you know what I've been like going? It's weird. I'm not sure if anybody else is the same way, but when I get like obsessed with something at some points, I get really obsessed with it. I don't know why, and then I move on to something else, and then I come back to certain things because, like, I have interests of something, and then I have another interest. Like, I have all these different interests, and sometimes they go higher and lower at certain points. I'm not sure if that's just me.
I totally get you, because even a year later, I'm still obsessed with Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the thing that I've been going through a high of recently is just like space and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, it started when I was messing around on YouTube, and
No, it started when we watched
Apollo 13.
Yeah.
Well, it was a mix of that, but it was also the fact that I was going through Vsauce videos about the space and shit, and then I saw the fact that Adam Savage, like, because he has his own like YouTube, Adam Savage is tested, so I started watching a bunch of those, and then I saw he went to like the restoration of like certain things like lunar modules and stuff, and he went to this massive place where the shuttle was like I just said it, restored.
Sure.
And like he saw that they've restored Neil Armstrong's spacesuit that was on the moon, so that was really cool. And then after that, I started watching like the legit landings that we did, all sorts of stuff, like Apollo 11, Apollo 17, all sorts of stuff, and then obviously the real stuff behind Apollo 13 and what happened there. The fact that they survived still blows my fucking mind.
No, it's they did some very what's the right word for it? Temperamental kind of stuff, just to get astronauts into space.
Well,
and
yeah, we were watching this. I started watching this documentary today actually, and I fell asleep. But it was about mission control, like how obviously you've got the astronauts themselves, and then
and then
and then it was the like the Gesundheit.
Hello.
Oh, hi,
hello,
Dad.
Dad.
Oh my god, I can hear him from here.
Sorry I'm a bit late. My sister and her boyfriend were playing Mass Effect for the first time, so I had to watch.
That's fine.
Okay.
We're starting late anyway because I had things on.
How's he feeling?
Yeah, how are you feeling, my dude?
Yeah, you feeling okay,
I'm
mate?
pretty good. How are you guys?
All right.
Yeah, we're all right. Well, how's the cough and stuff?
Oh my god, my glass!
Yeah, it's a cough. Who cares?
What the fuck?
It just fucking glued off.
All right.
You
Look
still
at that
feel
glue,
all right
though.
though, anyway.
That's a lot of glue.
Yeah, I feel absolutely
I
fine.
want a new glasses case.
Just had some KFC.
Ooh.
That's the perfect cure to COVID-19. Is KFC.
Yeah. anyone not knowing, your boy Daniel's got the virus.
He's got the big C. No, the big C is the other one, but yeah.
Coronavirus.
He has both.
Yep.
Wait, never mind.
I think you figured it out. But yeah, we're just sharing the stream, and I was just currently talking about how I've been going through a real, like, space high, like, space missions and shit. Because I started watching, like, a documentary on, like, the mission control people, like, down on the ground, like, talking to the astronauts. And, yeah, like, Apollo 1 was a massive disaster.
Oh yeah, they all were up until like.
Well,
I mean, I don't know. Sure, but like, which one would you say is when they actually started to get control of it?
I'd say Apollo 8 is when they started like really like getting a higher success rate, because Apollo 1, those 3 astronauts died. Like there was wires exposed, and the entire place that they were was filling with oxygen, and they just went up in flames, and that was it. Yeah, I will say the Challenger's shuttle, those poor people. How many people died with that? I think it was like 13 people. Oh, that was terrible.
Can you imagine if they tried that sort of thing today? Like, Jesus.
I think...
However, Tom, with modern advances in SpaceX, we'll never have that problem.
Yeah, like, yeah. Actually, one of the missions that I watched recently, it was the maneuverability that they did with the Crew Dragon, where it's basically the basic space rocket nozzle thing. Like the top opens up to connect with the ISS. They recently did a maneuver where they moved from one entrance to another. But so what they did is they backed up to like 80 meters. Then they used like the compressed air burns to move to a different location. Then they moved forward. It's really bizarre to look at, and it's incredible. But the thing I'm excited about the most in terms of like space missions that are happening is obviously in February we had the Mars rover Perseverance land, but on Sunday we've got the Mars helicopter. It's gonna try and do its test flight. I'm really excited for that, because regardless of what happens, I'm excited.
Hopefully it goes well, and
well, the hard thing about that is really.
Yeah, really.
But like the thing with that is the air on Mars is like 1% of Earth. So like whatever I think what's going to happen with the Mars helicopter, which I think is called Ingenuity, it's gonna crash. I think it's gonna crash, but it will teach us a hell of a lot. But hey, if it survives, that's gonna be awesome.
And there's something so mind-blowing about getting just any picture. Like, it can be crappy quality or it can be really good quality just from the surface of another planet, because your brain just can't comprehend that that's not on this planet, that's somewhere else.
I still think the most mind-blowing picture we've ever seen is the picture of the black hole.
Yeah, that one. Like, the one that was shown to us on the news. That, while it's great, it's not the most impressive one. That is extremely fucking zoomed in. If you see, like, the actual picture is a hell of a lot more impressive. Like, the full one, it's insane, because you see so much more light being sucked in, and the fact that we were able to do that is mind-blowing. I completely agree with you. Although, one of my favourite pictures that we've ever taken as humans is the probes that landed on Venus.
I don't remember if I've
Oh
seen
yeah, that was quite recent, wasn't it?
Shut up. But
take a close-up picture.
Yeah. But the pictures on Venus are so mind-blowing because, those things didn't last for very long. Never. But not only that, they had a microphone on board, so we heard what Venus sounds like.
Talking about the ones where it just looks like Tatooine.
No, it doesn't look like. It does not look like Tatooine.
Meg absolutely killed it with the puns.
Yeah, killing it with the puns today. But no, I think those pictures of Venus are insane because obviously you've got the yellow sky, the insane ground that looks like, hey, if I touch that, I'd probably die. But
Yeah.
it's the atmosphere on there is so hellish that
It's kind of scary just looking at it. You can't
Yeah.
see anything on the horizon. It's just a yellow sky.
because of the sulfuric fucking air in the, it's insane.
Yeah.
It is kind of scary. Yeah, I will admit it is pretty freaky. But the fact that those like landers that landed on Venus lasted for about an hour or so before they just melted is crazy.
The thing that always freaks me out is the fact that how Earth, out of every planet, is the one that just somehow managed to have the perfect condition.
Yeah, that's why they called it the Goldilocks zone, where it's just right.
Just right. Every other planet is
It's like, goddamn,
uninhabitable,
fuck.
at least to us.
Like, that's like an infinite fucking chance of that happening.
Yeah.
It's like, didn't they say, like, which planet would be the closest to us in terms of like atmosphere that life could actually exist on? Was it Mars? I don't know.
Well, no, it's outside the this solar system. It's in a different one, but there's a bunch of like Earth-like planets which are like real close. But I think Mars is constantly finding new shit, like, and a lot of the moons like Titan and Europa. You know, it's those sorts of things that, like, we could do something. What else that's mind blowing?
They're my favorite Destiny match.
Bollocks.
Yeah, but I'm excited for the Artemis.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the Artemis missions that are coming up for NASA, because what they're doing is they're sending Artemis 1 is, I think they're sending like a bunch of supplies and fuel and all sorts of shit to the moon. It's going to land and then that's going to stay up there for a bit. And then Artemis 2 is sending first woman and person of color to land on the surface of the moon so that they can start setting up an actual base of operations on the moon.
But isn't the moon kind of pointless?
Well,
Like, isn't there like absolutely nothing on there?
Yes, but
Well,
the thing is with the
so,
thing is with that is it's basically, you know, the services when you're on the motorway. It's gonna be it's gonna be the services for us when we go to Mars. Like, that's the plan. Like, do everything with the moon, and then when you're ready to go to Mars. That's the plan at the very least.
Yeah, do you remember in Kids Next Door where they have like a space station on the moon?
The KND moon base, yeah.
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 But I think we can totally do it. Because, you know, if you watch The Martian, well, yes, there's a lot that is very fictional about it. There is a lot of plausible things that could happen with that. Like, we've grown flowers and lettuce and cabbage and shit on the ISS. We've done it. So, who's to say we can't just do that on the moon and on Mars?
I mean, all it needs is oxygen, water, and sunlight. It's not that difficult.
Well, what Mark Watney in the Martian does is he takes hydrogen from burning and removes the thing to create oxygen, which then you add another oxygen, add hydrogen, two hydrogen and one oxygen, and then you get obviously water. And then the way he set it up, he was able to grow stuff, and theoretically that isn't outside the realms of possibility, you know. And to be honest, if we can do that and we start growing trees and shit, that's gonna create oxygen, which might help create an atmosphere. So, theoretically speaking, Mars could totally be terraformed.
I feel like that's not going to happen in our lifetime, though.
I think we will land people on Mars in our lifetime. Having it completely terraformed in our lifetime, I don't think that's going to happen for us. It'll start, and we'll learn valuable shit, but I don't think it's going to be completely terraformed by the time the end of my life happens, you know? I think we'll land while I'm alive, though.
Cool to at least see that, but
yeah. I think one of the most mind-blowing things for me is Voyager 2 and how fucking far we've sent that thing.
What's Voyager 2?
It is the furthest object we have sent out of our solar system. It is interstellar. It's no longer in the solar system. It is fucking very far out.
Far out, bro.
Yeah, and while it doesn't, like, it's not, I think it's run out of battery life at this point, it's still going, and on it is a plaque which kind of explains where we are. It's very weird, because it's a lot of math and technical jargon that you need to figure out, and distance, and using numbers, and protons and stuff, and if some intelligent life is out there, they can figure it out and know what to do. But it's the furthest thing that we've ever sent out there. Like, Mick, can you Google how far Voyager 2 is from our planet?
And they can see Earth and go, ew, and then fly away.
Yeah, I think the thing that I had an idea of something weird that would happen, like, as a joke. It was, like, we sent a satellite out, like Voyager, and then other satellite that we never made is coming the opposite way, and
Voyager
they just
1.
No, Voyager 2. Because that's the furthest thing we've ever sent.
11 billion miles.
There you go, 11 billion miles from the planet.
Jesus Christ.
It is interstellar, so it's gonna find a new. It's headed towards another star system. It'll be there within like 25 million years or something. I don't know.
Oh, not too long then.
Yeah, so if something finds it, they'll find it. But yeah, I've just been going through a major like high about space and cool shit like that.
Oh, nice, dude. Like I said, it's, it's good. Like,
and
when you like.
To be honest, there's no
so
better.
into something.
Yeah, there's no better time to be like looking into the space stuff that we're doing right now, because the stuff with the ISS, the Crew Dragon, all of what SpaceX is doing, like a lot of their missions have been going really well. Like the most recent missions that I've seen, obviously you had the Perseverance rover land on Mars, fine. They've tested the rotors of the Ingenuity helicopter, and that's going to be flying on Sunday. Then you've got the Starlink satellites that SpaceX just sent up. What else did they do recently? Yeah, they sent some of the Soyuz, some astronauts up to the ISS on the Soyuz craft, which is cool. So things are looking really fucking cool right now in terms of space missions, because you've got the Ingenuity helicopter on Mars, then you've got the Artemis missions that are coming. It's just a very exciting time right now.
Yeah, it's at least cool we get to see things like this, in our lifetime.
Yeah. I think the things I'm most curious about where it's going to go is obviously the Artemis missions and what's going to happen next with the Mars copter and shit. There is another thing that they're planning on doing, because I watched a press conference on like them talking about the copter on Mars, and they said, they were taking questions from the public, and someone asked, "Are you thinking of creating a Model 2 Mars copter?" And they said, "Obviously, we're thinking of developing things all the time, but there's actually one thing that we're working on called Dragonfly, which they announced in 2019, which is gonna land on Titan." So that'll be
Correct me.
interesting.
Which one's?
That's
Which one's Titan again?
Titan's the furthest moon out from Saturn. That's the big one that has methane lakes.
Tell you what, if we can extract that methane and somehow bring it back, that'd be pretty useful.
It would be interesting, but I don't know.
Oh no, wait, I'm thinking of helium. Never mind.
Yeah, well, helium, yeah, but I don't think we'll ever be able to. The only time we'll ever be able to take something from another planet and bring it back is like if we land there, because the only way we can really test what like the chemical compounds of shit is what they've done on Mars. Like pretty much all the rovers have a laser and they use it to destroy rocks so they can see what it's made out of. Which is really fucking cool, by the way.
Like I said, they're not at the point yet where where like rovers or anything can
fly
well,
back.
Well, they can't come back either way. But it's not like they can bring back samples as it is. So it's like you say, we'd have to actually go there ourselves to bring back anything.
Well, once the rovers land there, they're basically just stuck there until they stop working, isn't it?
Yeah,
exactly.
Like Pathfinder, that died ages ago, but
it's a one-way journey.
It is a one-way journey. But one thing that really interests me is when humans do get there, those humans are gonna.
Oh,
bless you.
Do you mind? No.
Do you mind?
But no, no, bless you. When humans do land on Mars, they're going to be the first ones to be like, oh, there's the rover. That rover, they were going to be the first humans to touch the rover or see the rover in how many years, you know? And that's really fascinating to me.
Yeah. They're like, you're coming home, son. We'll give you a proper send-off.
Well, actually, no. I'm pretty sure the rover's going to stay there, but...
You're not coming home, son.
Yeah. Because the problem with Mars is, like, its rotation around the sun, it's just off of, in terms of time. So, like, I think one day on Mars is 2 Earth days, so...
Oh, wow.
Well,
Doesn't Mars have also the biggest mountain in the solar system or some shit?
It has the biggest mountain, biggest volcano.
Isn't it? Shit, what's it called? Isn't it called like? I swear it's like Olympia or some shit like that.
Something. It's like one of those names, but it's very big.
Where?
But like the ice caps of like Mars, that's weird to me because you know that's ice. That is literally water. You know.
Yeah, just like
melt it.
Normal regular water. Yeah.
Like I know that's a bad thing to say. Like don't do that for Earth because that'll fuck us. Because we've already got enough water right now. But Mars doesn't.
We actually have people living on here. So.
Yeah, Mars doesn't have any. So how about you just melt it all and then there'll be lots of water? Because that might help the fucking... Yeah, that's the whole reason we have an atmosphere. Fuck you. Yeah, the only reason we have an atmosphere is because of like the stuff that was underneath the ocean. You know, releasing stuff into the air.
Yeah, plants that grew due to the pressure from the sulfuric volcanoes and the rain made the ocean and all that jazz.
Yeah, because if anything tried to leave the ocean at that time, they would be fried. So.
Yeah, all that mixed together to create algae, which then created bigger plants, which then pumped up oxygen, which then neutralized the sulfuric air, which also then made the atmosphere. Shit's crazy how the atmosphere is like 4% oxygen.
I know, it's mostly hydrogen and nitrogen, isn't it? I believe.
Yeah, it's like 80% nitrogen.
Yeah, that's basically us.
The thing that gets me though is like that the substances and like just the general atmosphere of these planets, but it's stuff we found on Earth. You know, it's stuff that we've recognized on this planet as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just some kind of otherworldly thing that we have no idea what it is. I mean, I'm sure there is plenty of it, but you know, it's still when you recognize, oh look, there's there's mercury on this planet or whatever. It's like, oh, we have that here.
Yeah.
That is strange how everything is on Earth.
Yeah, it's like it's here and it's also there. You'd expect it to be some like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think the best example I can think of is
things.
seeing like the moon rocks and like the pictures of Venus, for example. Like I see like those pictures and I see like stuff on Mars, and you look down, you see the rocks and you see all this stuff, and you think that's just a rock I could pick up like near a beach or something in those rocky cliff areas, you know? It looks so similar, and it's probably made up of quite a lot of the same things. Obviously, it isn't, but a lot of things might be quite similar. Like,
yeah, exactly. Like,
there's a video that there's a YouTube channel called Smarter Every Day that I watched, where like the guy who runs the channel goes to where the moon rocks are stored, all of them, and the stuff they do there is incredible. Like, they literally, when they're cutting up a big rock from like one of the moon missions, whether it's Apollo 11 or whatever, like if a small bit breaks off, they have to stop and take a picture, because every little individual piece, they have to be able to put it all back together if they need to.
They have to just get some proof of it to remind them of like, right, this is where this little piece that broke off goes.
Yeah, because if there's a like a, you know, those white specks of on a rock that you pick up, and then you like, I want to see what that's made out of. Then you run out of the sample that you're using, and then you think, oh, it was cut in half. I can come from the other side of that piece and then use that. So you need to know how it works, you know, and it's insane.
Yeah. You guys like Weetabix?
Weetabix is okay, as long as there's nice, plenty of sugar on it.
Oh yeah. Dan, you still alive, boy?
Yeah, I eat the mini Weetabix.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the.
Like a nice.
That's me.
I like the mini chocolate chip ones.
Oh.
See, I didn't actually like that.
You're a fucking
Normal
nerd.
Weetabix with fruit, some yogurt. Oh, so good.
Oh, that's good shit. Weetabix with yogurt is a really nice combination.
That's good shit.
Also, we're at
Maybe
75
some-
followers, which is dope.
Maybe some blueberries, but I don't like much other fruit.
Blueberries are my favorite fruit of all time.
They're really good.
I love them. I've got
Wow.
a thing for frozen blueberries. I love that shit.
They're like the best breakfast fruit.
They are. They're so nice.
Okay. And it's still fucking.
So glad there's some fruits that I actually do, like, say I actually love, you know? Because, like, I can't fucking stand, like, watermelon and stuff. I just... Yeah.
Yeah, watermelon's not my favourite. I know Meg loves it.
Oh, I love watermelon.
It's just no... I don't like that there's not enough taste, and...
It just tastes
I
like
don't-
eating solid sweet water.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing, but I don't like the aftertaste of it, but that's just me.
I will agree with you on that. It makes me salivate.
Yeah, I
it's-
just wish it had a more fruity, like, I don't know. It seems like it'd be much fruitier than it is.
What?
Yeah, it looks like it would taste delicious. I mean, you look at it and be like, oh my god, that must be so juicy, and then you have it and you're like, this is nothing.
I tried a kiwi the other day. They're quite nice.
Yeah,
Kiwis
I've had
I
kiwis.
love kiwis.
Kiwis are pretty good. Why the fuck is this
They're
not?
Yeah.
pain in the ass. You gotta like open them up and everything, but it's the same.
Nah,
as
just
orange.
bite through it.
Like, yeah, just spit it out.
Nah, the skin's. I read up on it. The skin's the healthiest part, so I just eat the skin. I just ate the skin. It's all right.
Oh really? Okay. The hairy
The skin has more antioxidants than the whole kiwi.
I did know
just like
that.
the coconut.
And yeah, kiwis are pretty good. Not a
Kiwis are
fruit I'd always eat, but If there was ever one on the table, I'd be like, yeah, I'll have a piece of kiwi. However, nothing beats grapes.
Grapes are very nice.
Oh, they're just so good as a snack.
Okay, for some reason my controller's not syncing up with the thing. So
Look, I hate fruit, but I'll shovel grapes into my mouth.
Yeah, like
I love grapes. Grapes are so good.
Grapes are nice. Like blueberries are still...
red or green grapes?
You mean
green?
White grapes?
I mean, they're green. Fuck off.
Yeah.
They're not white.
I know they're not white, but yeah.
I know everyone calls them white, but they're green.
Excuse me, boss,
yeah, which grapes do you like?
The green ones.
All of them.
Really? Red ones are way nicer. They're way sweeter.
I never...
Juicier.
I never felt like they were. Personally.
Although I'm not a fan of a lot of sweet fruits. Like strawberries, I only like them when they're sour.
I like strawberries.
People who you have to have sugar with strawberries freak me out, because it's like, why? The sourness is the best part.
I think that's just to get rid of any tartness that it has.
Oh, but that's so good.
Mm.
Although I like lemon, so you know.
Okay. I need to figure out what's going on.
Would you like squinting as well, then, Dan?
Anything sour is really nice to me, so.
Like sour.
I didn't.
I really want to try mangoes. Apparently, they're really nice.
Mangoes do look pretty nice.
I've never had mango, I think.
They're a very tropical fruit. I really want to try them because I like pineapple.
Pineapple.
And I imagine they're just a really sweet pineapple. Don't like apples. Apples are a boring fruit.
Apples are pretty dull. And
Bananas taste like ass.
Bananas are alright, but yeah, not my favorites. But
I wish
yeah,
I liked bananas. There's so much you could do with them.
Oh yeah, I mean they're full of which one is it they're really good for? Potassium.
Potassium.
Potassium. It's full of like iron and stuff. I don't know.
I think no, it's not. It's not blueberries, which are iron.
Hold on a minute. Let's just close that and start again.
Mango is fiber. I know that because dried mangoes.
Oh yeah.
Dried mangoes.
Well, that's the thing now. I can't actually eat most raw fruits anymore.
You're not allowed.
I'm not allowed a fibrous diet.
Oh yeah. Well, we don't need you losing any more weight.
It's quite upsetting, really. I like trying fruit. But if it's a fruit I've never tried, I'll always try it.
Yeah. I think about the
like,
point
have you ever had what is it, golden fruit, I think they're called.
Golden fruit? I've never heard of that.
That's news to me.
I think that's what they're called. They're like, so it's a little golden ball that's wrapped up in like 2 little leaves. You peel the leaves back and you bite it from the stem, and I had them in primary school, and they were really nice.
I'm gonna look these up. I've never heard of these.
I think they're called golden fruit.
They look like a smooth lemon. Wait, no, it's like
yeah.
Oh no, that's just a picture of a golden apple. Like the one.
Fuck me! I've got an eyelash in my eye, and it's really annoying me.
Eyelashes in your eye sucks. Okay, I can actually start the fucking game now.
I trained myself as a kid to touch my iris without much hesitation. Sorry about the delay there, guys, but we're getting on it.
Oh, God damn it.
At this point, it wasn't a delay, it was a segment. Hang on, is it? Ah, my fucking eye! Is it golden fruit I was talking about?
Or dragon fruit? Is that what you're thinking?
No, that's the purple thing that apparently it's really bland.
Yeah, which
they look really nice, but
setting,
yeah.
They look cool as
No.
shit. Yeah, golden fruit wrapped up in little leaves.
Yeah, I think I found it. I've never seen it before, but yeah.
I had them in primary school. It was in a little basket, and they were like, "Hey, try these fruits," and that was the only one I tried, and I really liked it.
It definitely looks like the kind of thing you'd see in a harvest decoration around, November time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look that appealing with the leaves, but when you take it off, it's like, oh my god.
No, but biting it from the stem is the fun part. It's like having a mussel without the shell.
That's a weird way of thinking about it.
I like seafood.
I adore seafood.
Mussels just
It's
aren't
my
it.
favorite of the food groups.
I should eat more seafood, but I'm a little bitch about it.
Why are you a bitch about it?
I don't know. I guess I don't know. I grew up most of my life having, just cod in batter,
Oh
big
no,
fingers.
I completely understand. When
Yeah.
I didn't like properly try seafood till I was like 15, 16, until I tried a mussel for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that just kind of set me off into wanting to try loads of different kinds of seafood.
I think what put me off of it is, I had salmon as a kid, and I
Ooh.
really didn't like it, but
I'll be honest,
I don't know how I'd feel about it.
even now I don't like salmon.
I mean, if you had it as a kid, it probably wasn't cooked correctly.
But I do want to try more sushi that's, with actual fish, like
I've,
tuna and
I've
stuff.
already said, Tom, when lockdown's over, my coronavirus lockdown's over, my self-isolation, I'm going to take you to a sushi place.
Yeah, boy. Be good.
I fucking love sushi. Sashimi's the best one because it doesn't have the rice.
Yeah, that's the one I want to try. All right, we're back, but actually, I should probably preface by saying, once again, thanks to everybody for supporting us. We're at 75 followers. We have 609 views in total, which is awesome. So thanks everybody for that. You can support us on our Twitter and our YouTube up there. You can also follow us on our Patreon. I will say though, there is an update that I want to give you guys. I've been missing a few streams recently, but that's because I've been busy. I had some family stuff come up as well, but
I have a mentally ill fiance.
that's not what I said.
No, but that's why.
Well, that was one of the reasons, but that was not the main reason. There was a lot of stuff going on with your family. Anyway, that's your business and ours, but that's enough of that. But one of the things that we have been doing, or myself personally as well, is we've been looking at moving. So I know this is still a relatively fresh place, and there's a whole YouTube video in the reviews, which are coming very soon, by the way, now. And yeah, there's a moment where I say, I live here.
Fat me.
Yeah, I say, I live here now, but the thing with that is, that's going to be horribly outdated because we're planning on moving from this place. So, obviously we had a viewing recently, we've put in an application to say, hey, choose us. So we're just waiting to hear back from that. Other than that, the other things that have been happening is, obviously, if that happens, there's going to have to be a delay when we move into the new place. Octa Games, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Oh, 76 followers. Awesome.
But yeah, then there's that. And then, thank you for turning up from Facebook. Appreciate that.
Hey.
But also, not only do we have that situation with hopefully moving, so that'd be good. But also, work is probably going to be starting up for me again. Because I go back to work on the 12th of April, because lockdown is officially ending in the UK. So,
Woo woo.
yeah, hopefully another wave doesn't start from that, but we'll see.
Fuck you bitches, I have antibodies now.
But yeah, whatever happens from that, we'll see. But I am mainly on closes for that, and we close at 8. I finish at 8:15 on most of my shifts, so that's gonna have to change the times of the live streams, because I at the very least want to keep Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I want to keep those streams going. When Final Fantasy VII is done, I'm going to hand the reins off to somebody else, because that'll make life easier on me. But Supersonic Sundays and Metal Gear Mondays, I want to keep those going. There will be late starts now, 8 p.m. I'm saying, so that's going to be rough for some people, but I might get more of an audience for the Americans because they're going to be up around that time. But if any,
true.
Yeah, so I also think Tom, you'll probably be around most of the time unless you're desperate for a sleep. But
yeah, I'll be around for them.
I think Dan, you'll probably not be joining us for those moments.
No, I will be in bed almost every day.
Yeah.
Especially because my work days are changing.
Oh, okay. I'm sure you'll.
Dan works in a warehouse, so he's almost up at like 4. So yeah.
Yeah, but if I do have a day off, I will start at 5, and I will be posting those updates on Twitter because obviously it will fluctuate, and I can't keep doing like an update video every time like something like that happens. So I will say, hey, go to this Twitter, the Twitter that is above right now, 1_up_comms, or just look up 1UP commentaries. You will find us there, and then you can see updates about, hey, I finished work early today, we'll be starting at 5, or if I've got a day off. So join us there, and then you can keep it up to date. But for now, we have Final Fantasy VII to go through, and oh boy, you know what?
Silence, I agree. Sushi is the bomb.
Yeah. So Aerith just fucked off because we just got out of the Temple of the Ancients. We got the Black Materia. Then Sephiroth manipulated Cloud into giving it to him, and then Cloud beat the shit out of Aerith. And Aerith was like, "Nah, it's fine." Then she left and said, "I'm going to go stop Sephiroth all by myself." So you can all imagine that we're at that part of the game. If you know anything about Final Fantasy, yeah, we're doing that.
It's time for Aerith to meet the Swiss cheese.
Right after I got the Great Gospel as well. All that time. Not really wasted, but, you know.
Again, if I was a kid playing this for the first time and I really liked Aerith, I would be so frustrated.
Yeah.
I'd be frustrated, yeah.
Hey, create... Oh, hey, there's the buggy. Hello.
Just imagine grinding her for all that time and just, well, never mind.
Yeah.
Especially if you get the Great Gospel, because it's one of the biggest fucking OP limit breaks in the game.
Maybe that was the reason why.
Well, to be honest,
Probably
I actually think that the other limit break where it gives everybody else their limit breaks first, I think that's the best one in my opinion. I like that one.
That one has been very useful for unlocking new limit breaks.
Exactly, that's why they're so useful. Because the other one just makes you invincible from everything, which that's great, but you know. I'd rather have the limit breaks that end the battle quicker.
I just picture a guy who made Final Fantasy VII sitting in his big desk chair going, "Ha ha ha, what if we gave Aerith the best overdrives, so now everyone else is fucked?" I said overdrives because I forgot what the special moves are called.
Limit breaks. And
limit breaks.
Overdrives are in 10.
I played... I've been playing a shit ton of 10 today.
Yeah, because I'm guessing you're getting practice in for when you start streaming it.
You can say that, or you can just say I'm obsessed with Final Fantasy X.
Well, I always knew that. To be fair,
either one is very believable. So yeah.
I don't need practice for that game. I know everything is.
Yeah. To be honest, I didn't practice for this either. I just knew what I was doing. Also, good news. I don't need to grind anymore. So.
Yeah,
I'm at that point where I'm going to be absolutely fucking fine as I go forward. Alright, so we are at fucking the Bone Village, yeah.
I'm around the same level in my playthrough. Yeah, I'm around the same level in my own playthrough, but I'm just doing the grinding for both the limit breaks and just to level up the materials.
Yeah.
Level 99.
I'm trying to at least get Cloud to level 99, but yeah.
Why does that keep happening? Stupid fucking face.
Oh, fuck me, that's a giant skull. I've just realised.
Yeah. It's a big fucking skull.
Rex bones.
Is that a giant skull with an aeroplane going through it?
Yeah, I don't know what happened here. Nobody explained anything about this, but yeah. All right.
Basically, Godzilla lost to an aeroplane in this one.
Oh, so you mean Zilla from 1998?
Yes.
That ugly motherfucker.
Which Toho literally bought the rights to and called it Zilla.
Hang on, I'm gonna go wash my eye. This is annoying me.
Still in there? Wow.
It could be that, or it could be my rosacea. Fuck knows. It's a good thing the bathroom's right here.
On sweet life, boys.
Nice dance.
Nice face.
Yeah, with where I am at the game now, I'm still like grinding the characters at Junin because I want to get all of them to like the level 3 limit breaks, so they're all ready to just go on the quests for their final ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I have 3 equipped. Oh, I've already bought them all. I don't need any of these. Okay. Potion. Buy some more ethers because they are nice and useful.
You never have enough ethers. I mean, they're not at every store, so you might as well get them when you find them.
Yeah. I'll bring myself up to 50. Why not? Okay. Let's start selling all of the things that we don't need anymore.
All of
Aerith's.
Actually, no.
All of Aerith's stuff.
That's
Wait, you can't actually sell that yet until after she dies.
Actually,
right?
no, yeah, I can. Aurora.
You can sell it. Okay.
I don't need that.
Don't need that.
This is horrible because I know what's going to happen next. So. Oh no! Sorry, I've already sold everything beforehand because I was like, I know what's happening next. So, this is horrible. It's like, I know exactly what's going to happen, so I'm just going to sell all your shit. All right, so.
You can use them, so why not?
Yeah. So, the thing that we're going to be doing now, there's something called, in order to access where we need to go, where Aerith is, we need to find something called the Lunar Harp. In order to do that, we need to excavate, because it's somewhere, it's buried around here. So, this guy will ask us, hey, what do you want us to dig for? You want the Lunar Harp. So, I'll lend you my staff, show us where you want us to dig. So how this works is you want to strategically place where staff are going to go, and obviously it costs.
Get the gold.
Yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark was my favorite movie too.
So I like to place 2 down here, and then I climb up, and then I like to get a wide range, because what's going to happen is they're going to set off a bomb. And they will, being the expert diggers that they are, they will sense where something is under the ground, and they will all like look in a particular direction, and where they like the X is of like where they're looking at, is where the item is going to be, and that's where you order the dig to be done. So I don't mind spending a lot of gil on this just because it's kind of a neat like way to go about this.
It's not like you're low on funds anyway. You've got enough gil
I've
to
got enough
do this
gil
for a while.
So each staff member will calculate the tremors and face the buried item. So where they all line up.
Is it like random every time where the Lunar Harp actually is in this area, or is it only ever just in one set place?
It can vary. Let's go down just to take a look. So it's more upwards. Ah, for fuck's sake! I accidentally hit square, so never mind. I just wasted a bunch of gil.
Well. What was that, like 600 gil? It's not that much.
Yeah. So I obviously I didn't find the Lunar Harp. I found a potion or something. Yeah. All right, let's try that again. Fucking goddamn it.
Potion is...
Woo! What a find.
Yeah, Lunar Harp.
Imagine digging in an excavation site and you find something that you have like 50 million of.
Actually, I don't have any. Because
One for the album.
Because I sold all the high potions and regular potions purely because
they don't do shit
when I was
anymore.
doing grinding next to Wutai, I was just getting shitloads of X potions. A lot of potions that just heal you completely, and I was getting them for free. And I was grinding everyone to their like highest point, and you know, I got 99 very quickly. So I just said, all right, I don't need to buy anymore, so let's just sell. Because I've already got the best potion I could probably ask for. Alright, so let's bomb again. And let's do it properly this time. Alright. Looking up here. Okay, so it looks like it's about right there, so we'll dig there. I don't actually know, like, when, like, if there's a radius of, like, where you place a guy and they'll find it, or if it has to be extremely precise. I don't actually know, but either way, it's a cool little thing that you can get. But
I like to think it's the first, because if you had to be that precise, that, especially in a game like this, that must be really annoying.
Yeah, but we got the Lunar Harp, so we can just move on now. So there's another skull up here. You run up, and you should find it. Actually,
there's not really anything else to do in this place besides look at the cool, you know.
Yeah. So we go here. Awesome. All right. So I'm pretty sure that there is a materia around here. So, like, the moment you enter the Sleeping Forest, that's the name of this place, the Sleeping Forest. Okay, you have to move forward. Actually, hold on. I want to check just behind the trees, because I never know.
Might be behind the tree.
Alright, so what it is, you have to move forward, and then you're going to get a top-down shot, and then you have to... It's around the left, and there's just going to be a summon materia around. The Sleeping Forest has awoken. Let's just take a walk. Keep your eyes peeled. Ah, there you are. Gotcha.
There it is.
The Kajata summon. Essentially, you've seen Tri-Attack in Pokemon, right? Where it's just like fire, water, and lightning. It's basically that, so it's not super effective, which is funny. That's Pokemon joke. So, yeah, there's a lot we can get here. So, I'm gonna activate my wonderful select button. I can't climb that. Oh, okay. We do get some pretty tough enemies here as well. I'm just gonna run because I have no reason to fight these guys. I'm so unbelievably strong. I don't need to worry about that anymore.
No, look out! It's 3 Prancy frogs and seahorse.
Seahorses. I think this is the water ring. Yeah, it's the water ring. So anytime you get attacked by anything water-based, you will be healed. So that is awesome.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if I'm going to be getting hit by anything water-related.
So not even...
I don't know. You see those seahorses?
That's actually not outside the realm of possibility, to be honest. Seahorses.
Drop of blood.
Oh.
The male, pregnant, and angry.
Guys, just see those horses.
The male, pregnant, and angry. That was good. So yeah, no, we want to move along. I think, and we go this way because I know we can get the Aurora armlet in this place. Wait, no, it's definitely back. Hold on.
Swear God, if the My Hero manga is fucking updated now, I'm gonna be annoyed. I've just got a notification, sorry.
It's okay. My thing just froze on my dumb face.
Oh yeah, Dan, I finished the first volume of My Hero now, and I immediately had to order the second one.
Yeah, boy. You are gonna love it, Tom.
It's so good.
Again, My Hero does nothing amazing, but it does the nothing amazing really well. Like it sticks to the story beats of a shonen manga really good.
Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Speaking of like anime related stuff, do you know that anime that is where that guy becomes a household husband and he was like the one who took out the Yakuza or something?
Oh yeah.
I know the manga is really, really good, but
yeah, I've been reading it.
I've seen a clip on Twitter. I shared it, and oh my god, it is bad animation. It's not. It doesn't even.
Yeah.
It doesn't even qualify as animation, to be honest.
It's like the it's like the storybook kind of animation style they use.
It's like the storybook stuff from Sonic and the Black Knight.
I personally don't mind it because I watch Yami Shibai, which is the exact same art style, and I love it. It's very good for horror stuff.
Just like how the body is completely still, yet the mouth is moving. It reminds me of those fucking old cartoons back in the day where they would have real-life human mouths over the animation.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just because I've watched my anime list is like in the at least over 500 now.
Yeah.
So I've seen so many anime like it that it doesn't bother me at all. The only one that bothers me is CG anime, and even that is like it has to be real bad CG to actually affect me.
Yeah, like the CG anime, like the fucking new Berserk one, looks weird.
It's not the worst.
I'll agree, it's not the worst, good. But it's very jank. Okay,
oh yeah, okay.
Sorry. I love the music of this place. We're in the Forgotten Capital. The music is really disturbing and odd now, as if something is going to happen. You can explore quite a bit, like you can get sources and stuff. Also, if you talk to like these crystals here, Cloud has a violent reaction and sees words of the ancients, but he doesn't understand them. And that's it. Nothing has ever happened from there. It's very strange.
Well, I mean, I guess because if he's a failed Sephiroth clone, he can't understand it, but maybe Sephiroth can?
Oversells, son.
I guess so. I might see some overselling tonight because it's WrestleMania. There it is. The Aurora...
Oh, is it?
Yeah, WrestleMania Part 1 because it's 2 nights.
Borealis.
The Aurora Armlet.
Aurora Borealis.
It drains cold attacks. So anything cold related, it drains it. So we're going to give that to Cloud.
Ow! Did you hear that?
No.
That was my shoulder. Fuck me.
Jeez. Alright, so that makes us plenty strong.
Do you want to tell everyone what she did to you this morning?
Yay, my eye is no longer itchy.
Yeah, she jumped on my fucking face, didn't she?
All it took was drugs and eye drops.
Oh man, you had to go through that.
You just jumped onto your cheek.
Yeah, man, rosacea sucks. It just hits. And it's like, cool, I have red eyes for a week.
Yeah, I had that happen when I went round... well, when I saw Meg's dog. Oh, Meg's mum's dog. Whatever.
Did the dog fart in your eye? You
No,
could have had
like,
pink eye for a week.
Sometimes, like, I get allergic reactions to pets, which is frustrating because it doesn't happen with, like, every single animal. It's just a weird thing that happens to me, and it pisses me off. But...
Yeah, because I noticed you always sneezed whenever it was Sam near you, but when Rex was around, you never really sneezed.
Yeah, it depends. I
Well,
don't know what it
sniffled.
is. Yeah, but sometimes, most of the time, I get really, really itchy eyes. And, like, it happened, like, what was it, like, about a week or so ago?
2 days?
But it really fucked my eyes up. I had to keep them shut until, like, the pain or whatever subsided.
Oh, God.
And you try your best to, like, not rub your eyes because it just makes it worse, but...
Yeah.
Oh.
The worst thing about rubbing your eyes is it does give you like a shit ton of relief, but the minute you stop, it gets worse. So you keep rubbing them.
I do.
Exactly.
It's...
I just pour my eyes under cold water.
Yeah, or just put like a cold flannel on your face or something. That anything like that helps.
I might do that in a bit, to be honest.
Yeah.
If my eyes get irritated again. Those eye drops I can only use every 6 hours.
My gram did that for me once when I had a bad hay fever reaction.
I have hay fever, so doing that shit's normal.
Like, I guess my punishment for not like having hay fever anymore is like if I go near certain pets, they'll just hate me.
It fucking sucks, man. I got hay fever for the summer, and now I've got rosacea for the winter.
Ugh. Wait, hold on, but winter's already over. It doesn't fucking feel like it's.
Yeah, but it's still cold outside.
It's fucking freezing. Oh my god, it's so bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, we want to come here because we want to. Obviously, we want to rest.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we rest, I think we get like a scene in the night. I can't remember. Yeah.
You know, if I was in a strange land and I just found a bed, the first thing I wouldn't do was sleep in it.
Yeah. So Cloud is feeling something. Hey. Cloud, what is it? Whoops is here. Oh god. I'm so excited for when this happens. This is the reason why I named her this, so I'm so excited. So Sephiroth is here, and so is Aerith.
What did you name her in our playthrough? Was it Damn It?
Oh shit.
That was it.
So yeah, we want to come back here because if we just look behind their bed, we have the third enemy skill materia. I'm not going to be fucking using it, but it's there.
With the enemy skill, don't you have to like do it for each one as well? So you can't just like have one
and you can't give it to separate party members, and you can't just like attack them with it. Even though you've already got
that would be clever.
That would be a nice like way to cheat it, but no, you have to take the thing straight from the enemy itself.
That makes it possible to fully max out all the enemy skill materials, though, right? Because, like I said, that one at the end of the game, which is bugged, which will only work once and never again. So
yeah, that's Pandora's box in the final dungeon. Yeah. If you miss that, you are not getting it again, and that is so fucking what a shit oversight that is.
You know what? 100%. That is still better than the eat mechanic in Final Fantasy IX for the Blue Mage.
Remind me.
I will do enemy skill any day over than the fucking eat mechanic.
Oh no! That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there is an enemy skill you can learn from an enemy.
Oh no! I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that the enemy skill mechanic of just get hit by the move will always be better than having to weaken the enemy whose health you can't see, and then use eat.
Yeah, that's fair. By the way, if you come to this place early, there's going to be like some, I don't know, fish or coral in a certain area. And you can't come here. But if you go to the top, we get a new materia called Comet. And I'm actually going to try and use that because I've never upgraded it before. And I want to see like how strong it can get. Considering, meteor is a thing. But yeah, if you step just here, we are going down some stairs, and oh boy, we're nearly there.
Cloud, no, give me that. You can have the little one.
How is materia made?
The Marco energy in the ground.
Yeah.
And it just spits out a ball.
Well, to be fair, Shinra has been like chemically engineering most of it in order to do its bidding, but also
I mean, there's a clip in
so
the remake.
is the black materia made by Shinra?
No, that was made by the Ancients.
Yeah, by the pure like magic and the earth.
Because there was the black materia, which is the one Sephiroth has, and the white materia, which Aerith has, which were both made.
I can't hear anybody. Hold on. There we go. Okay, hold on.
Is that what the Hulk wants to do?
Well, I mean, the Hulk did the snap that brought everyone back.
Well, yeah,
Wait.
but that's when he
What?
when he had Bruce's mind. But yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, he was still Hulk.
Normal Hulk, like if you're talking normal Hulk, all he wants to do is just smash everything.
And he also wanted to fuck Black Widow.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, that was...
Hold on.
What's weird, Kieran?
So my headphone thing came out, like, of my ear, obviously. And now, well, I reconnected it, and then I obviously disconnected the, my webcam, because my webcam was fucking up, and now, my controller's not working, and the game isn't making any sound, and also it is fast forwarding. I don't know what happened.
So it is.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Yeah.
So
I thought that limit break was awful flashy.
Guys, you want to get 100 hours in Final Fantasy VII easy?
107 hours and you still haven't beaten the game, but you know you've got those hours clocked, boy.
7 hours, boy.
Okay, hold on.
Wonder what the fastest time someone's beaten Final Fantasy VII is.
I'm
gonna look it up. Certainly not Kieran's time.
24 hour.
Really?
No, that was Kieran's one. Remember from the stream?
Oh right.
Oh yeah.
Time beating FF7.
Okay, let me just
blah blah blah.
Holy-
6 hours 44 minutes.
Wow, really? Jesus.
Jesus Christ! How can you beat this game in 6 hours 44 minutes? There's so much cutscene.
Ignoring a lot
that,
of shit,
like,
I can imagine.
even if you skip through it, it's probably still an hour worth of cutscene.
Manipulate tools.
Yeah, something like that.
That's cool.
If you teabag the first soldier at the start of the game, it warps you right to save for Sephiroth.
Oh no, that's a mistranslation. It's actually meant to be Sephiroth. Yep.
Sephiroth.
Which is
Save for
weird.
Sephiroth sounds cooler.
Yeah, I agree. Let's fix that problem.
Yeah, you ever see that picture where it's like it's someone going, "Hey, I beat this game at level 1. I bet the developers are going to be so happy that I did that." And then it's the next picture is the developer going, "Hey, did you see that this guy beat our game at soul level 1?" And he's just like, "But why?"
Yeah.
It's like 100%. It's like, who the fuck? Why? People who make those challenges are so weird. It's like, yeah. I get you want the challenge, and fuck me, when you do it, it's really cool to look at, but why?
It is. Yeah, it's like, hey, this guy went to Ganon without doing any of the game. Okay.
To be fair, I did run up to Ganon's castle straight away.
You would.
Because I was like, oh, this shit's cool.
More challenge, I guess. Okay.
I did go fight the dancer before I fought Vought, I will say.
I mean, yeah, it is insane how people have done it, you know, completely, you know, unprepared for it, and they've still beaten Ganon with a fucking twig, you know?
Only once have I tried a Soul Level 1 playthrough of Dark Souls 1, and I managed to make it to the Iron Golem, and I gave up.
How far,
As soon as I got to Anor Londo, I was like, fuck this, I just don't have the energy to try and do all this.
It sounds exhausting, to be fair.
With the Chaos Ring, fuck that, just fuck that. With the Chaos Ring, that also involves the fact that you'd have to do it on New Game Plus, so fuck that. That's almost as sick as doing a no-death run where you have to restart.
Damn it.
Continue.
Yeah, I did an update for The Last of Us Part 2 where they did that.
Should we talk about Should we talk about The Last of Us right now?
No damage run. Oh my god, I wouldn't be able to get past the fucking jailer. No matter how many times I play Dark Souls, I still get hit by him, like, at least once.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dan, did you hear about what's going to happen with Last of Us?
No, what's going on?
They are planning on remaking it.
They're remaking the remake.
The first one or the second one?
The first Last of Us.
I wish
Oh,
they were.
cool.
What the but why? There's no...
Because it's for PS5.
Yeah, but they already had the PS4 remaster as one of the PlayStation collections, though.
Tom, Skyrim.
Alright, so now that we're back... Sorry about that. That was weird.
Skyrim.
So...
No.
We are in the Forgotten City. We are moving forward a little bit. There she is. It's Aerith.
Christ, how can you even do it for DS2?
That's the
That is
hardest one,
insane.
right?
What you should do is an adaptability run where you focus all your skill in adaptability so you have maximum iframes. Having iframes is a skill in Dark Souls 2. It's insane.
Okay.
Time for the best cutscene in the game.
Will agree. Uh-oh. Something's happening.
What's gonna happen?
You're not just gonna leave it there, are you?
I'm just gonna do that, aren't you?
Okay, bye. Hello. Hi, Aerith. I'm Cloud. I'm first.
Hey, no. It's hey, Aerith, what are you doing?
Should I mention?
Reason number one.
Yeah.
Reason number one of why you should kill Aerith. Look what I can do.
I've got a sword. Look at me. I've got a big. This is awful. Look at this big fucking stick.
Hit her. Hit her. Hit her with it. Swap her.
There you go, guys. It's Cloud with the sword.
Yeah, take that, bitch.
Come on, dude. Cloud just pokes with the sword. Come on, do
Everybody
something.
do the twist. Up, back, left, right.
Lift those arms. Lift those arms. Slashing forward. Slashing forward. Stab in motion. Stab in motion.
It's all in the knees. All in the knees. Hiya!
Aerith, stay right there so I can practice my stabbing.
Sephiroth's just like, let me help you with that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're not made of Tuesday.
Just because I got a hotel in
my foot don't make me a boogala. My sanity, it's back. Now I can live the life I always.
Booga booga boogale.
Yeah, ooga booga boogale. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what that's from.
Futurama.
Yeah. Aerith is praying.
What's it called?
It's
Roberta.
No, yeah, Bender's game.
Hey guys, if you just stay right here, she'll never die.
She'll be just fine.
Oh, too late.
Hey, Aerith opens her eyes and she smiles. Oh no!
Oh no.
Acupuncture.
Maybe she's fine.
Oh fuck! Oh.
A woman's worst weakness, her abdomen.
Oh, yeah.
Right after that.
Dead.
Not long.
It got
Actually,
Hal's
I can
sister,
go a bit
now it got Aerith.
I can go longer.
D-E-D.
Go on.
20 past 7 though.
Hey, Vamp, did I do it right?
WrestleMania starts at midnight.
Pretty much.
We'll be fine.
Did you also see how Sephiroth had that little smirk when he did it?
Yeah, his little brown smoke.
Yeah. Hey Google, turn on the light.
Well, there you go, guys. Sephiroth just lost anyway.
Yeah, Sephiroth lost.
Is that okay for...
You think he noticed the giant shiny golden thing?
Yeah, the thing that
Golden thing.
the thing that
That's not
Giant shiny blue thing.
yeah, the thing that
Point.
makes him lose.
Right there.
Aerith, you could have used that at any time, you bitch.
She was trying to.
Whoops.
There it is.
Whoops.
Whoops.
I like how it's not even an exclamation, it's just Whoops.
Yeah, I should have made an exclamation point for it, but I never did.
Yeah.
So it's just, whoops.
Whoops. Well,
Uh,
this
What did you call everything?
It should have been whelp.
yeah.
and
Well.
so
Well.
she's dead.
Well.
Well, whoops.
Well.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's so fucking
Well
funny.
then.
This can't be real. Do not worry. Soon the girl will become part of the planet's energy. All that is left to go to the north. The promised land waits.
Now
Shut-
fly, my Sephiroth, fly!
Oh yeah, he's gonna fly in a minute. And he's just gonna go.
I wish it was PC Sephiroth. And he's just going.
Oh yeah, he's just got a big fucking.
Yeah, I'm quite upset that his mouth isn't open.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I played this. So it
I didn't
wouldn't.
realize he had it like the whole game, like the Nibelheim stuff. He's just sitting in the back of the truck. He's like,
Oh, it's so jarring.
yeah,
If you play the PS4 like Switch versions, it's basically the
Yeah.
Steam versions just without the
without the mouth.
yeah.
Why did they add the mouth in? It's not on anybody else. It's just Sephiroth. It's so weird.
Are you trying to tell me you have feelings too? Of course. Who do you think I am?
A murderer?
And away he goes. You are. Whee!
I just lost someone really important to me, and dude, not gonna lie, it was kind of your fault.
I love that video so much. But yeah,
Bro.
during this fight we have. This is Genova Birth, I think. Oh,
Yeah.
no, Genova
Isn't it, like-
Life.
Isn't it actually Aerith
Back
theme
on
that's
snowboard?
He's got a snowboard.
So finishing touch. No, I used Meteor Rain. So
Yeah,
we
Kieran,
should kill this thing
Ooh.
quick. Yep.
Yeah, Kieran, isn't it just Aerith's theme that's just playing right now
It's
over
just
the fight?
the theme of Aerith right now. Yeah.
I will say this is a really cool Genova.
Yeah.
It's literally the exact same one as the first one we fought, but it's got a different like color palette in the area, and it doesn't have a lot of health. It's literally with the music in the background, and the fact that it's called Genova Life is to hit you really hard with the fact that Aerith's
Aerith is dead.
Yeah, and
Got a lot of AP from it. Though.
yeah, a lot of things can happen. Like, depending on who you bring, they all react in different ways. I think if you bring Tifa and Yuffie, Yuffie starts crying her eyes out, and Tifa...
If she like hugs the cloud or
Tifa,
something,
Tifa comforts her or something like that. But
It's like if you bring Tifa over, she goes over to Aerith, and then she runs off crying. I think Ketchi like tries to lighten the situation or something, which is really weird.
Yeah,
but
it's very like that don't feel right.
just like
Hey,
dances
some people get through stuff with comedy.
Yeah,
and
it's
Sid
true.
just has this reaction of why wasn't it me? You know.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the woman upstairs is freaking out.
Why?
She remembers- she just
Aerith, Aerith's dead.
Aerith dead.
No, Tifa's response to it is always really sad to me. I don't know, when she just brushes the face.
Yeah,
And then she just runs off crying, and it's like,
and we have no choice but
this scene is gonna fucking
Stab
kill me.
her again!
Assuming that this still happens in the remake.
I don't know.
Sad as it is, I hope
Better.
it does, because it's so important to the game.
If it doesn't, I will be angry. But yeah,
It's gonna be like Xenoverse where their eyes glow and then they suddenly can dodge the move that kills them.
yeah.
Here we
And
go.
major cutscene. By the way, I still hate this weird bit. One, this is in the fucking trailer.
And on the back of the
Yeah,
box.
that's kind of annoying when you told me that. I was like, this is like one of at the time one of the
Yeah.
biggest
Also, he
twists
backs away.
in any
Where the fuck
video
were you
game.
standing, Cloud? Come on.
Where is Cloud standing?
I'm
I
telling
really-
you, he's doing the duck swim.
But
He's just
he's not
just kicking
vibrating
his
in the
feet
way.
really fast.
Yeah,
He's
really,
kicking
really
his feet
fucking
at a
fast.
frequency
Just like,
where he's a really good water polo player. He knows how to stay buoyant.
Yeah.
oh, such a haunting visual. Just Aerith's
This is so
hair just
fun.
coming apart. She falls into the live stream.
Also, for someone who lost the ribbon in her hair, she really still has perfectly straight hair. It's not messed at all.
But yeah, that's disc 1.
Yeah, that is disc 1.
I'll always remember that texture stretched on a polygon's face.
I'm
Well,
Cloud,
listen to me.
ex-soldier born in Nibelheim. I came to
Yeah,
settle...
sure you are.
Yeah, yeah. I came to settle up with Sephiroth. What's going on? I came here by my own free will, or so I thought. However, to tell the truth, I'm afraid of myself. There is a part of me that I don't understand. Part of me that gave me the black materia to Sephiroth. If you hadn't have stopped me, whoops might have been... There's something inside me, a person who is not really me.
I mean, she was gonna die anyway, dude, so...
So it wasn't really your fault. But yeah, he's saying
Well,
he wants to quit this journey.
If Cloud had the right mind, he could have stopped it.
I mean, if he just, like, you know, moved her slightly out of the way, and Sephiroth just comes out as like, oh shit, I missed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel like Aerith knew for the longest time that it was her destiny to die.
Yeah, I think she figured out what she had to do. And to be honest, even if she survived, I think she was trying to figure out how to use Holy, because...
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. Yeah, she was praying to use it, but never got the chance. Yeah. But thing is, Sephiroth was the one who basically, if he hadn't killed Aerith, he would have won, because him killing Aerith, and that causes the holy materia to fall into the planet, and if he never did that, he would be fucked. So
yeah, so that's why everyone's thinking that in the remake he's gonna change it so she doesn't die, and it's like, I might win now.
Well, I have a theory about what's going to happen, but again, like I've been trying to get you guys together for this discussion video with Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I have like a week and a half off from work coming up soon, so we can do it then.
Yeah, what are your schedules? Because if I'm looking at my rota right now...
I have 2 weeks off.
Okay, sweet. So...
Yeah,
because I got the corona.
The Verona virus.
The 16th and the 17th will do it. Or the 17th will do it then.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. I've got to try and beat Remake again before then, so I'm completely up to date with it.
Or just watch the cutscenes. I know there's a lot to...
I sure would love to play the DLC. Too bad Square Enix hates PlayStation 4s.
I was so tempted because they've just announced that they're releasing... You get that new Steelbook with the physical edition for PS5. And I actually did pre-order it, and then I was like, you know what? I'm getting a free upgrade anyway, and I have the Steelbook with Sephiroth, which I think is cooler.
Yeah, and you can also get Monster Hunter Rise with that money.
Exactly. So it's like, why would I buy the game again when I'm getting a free upgrade? All I have to do is pay for the Yuffie DLC, and that's it.
Okay, so I need to figure out how to change discs real quick. So if I go to the thing...
While you do that, I'm going to have a wee-wee.
Okay, when you're playing the game...
Have fun.
Press F8 to open the virtual tray. Okay.
Press F8 and you start playing Final Fantasy.
That's fucking weird. So this is a ROM, yeah?
Yeah.
Just
yeah, hold on. All right. So F8. Trays open. Okay. Then press F6.
That's so dumb.
Disc 2 of 3 collected. Then press F8 again. Disc 2 of disc 3. Are we good? Yes. Son of a bitch, that actually fucking worked.
That's so weird.
That's very weird,
like,
but I like the fact that it kind of worked. Okay, so
the thing with like the Xbox One, when you put in a game which has like multiple discs, like, let's say Blue Dragon, it just downloads the whole game, so you don't have to bother changing discs.
Yeah.
Xbox 360 had a weird phase of almost every game having multiple discs. It was very strange.
It did do that, didn't it? I didn't like that.
No. Blue Dragon, Eternal Sonata, Lost Odyssey. God damn, what happened? Xbox used to have a lot of good Xbox exclusive RPGs, and then they just kind of disappeared.
Although I will say Blue Dragon's not that amazing to me, to be honest.
It's not, but it's still fun. That's probably the best compliment I'll give it. It's fun.
Yeah. So
the story's boring.
Yeah, it's very.
The music's
dull.
good.
Yeah, I will say I like the music, but that's about it. So head north past the
The boss fight
snowfields.
music is always a headbanger.
Yes.
A light shining on my heart, memories of forgotten past. It's like so edgy. This is the beginning.
In the beginning.
There was nothing but stars.
Red October standing by. Goulash.
Red Fox standing by.
Okay, how do I get this? Yeah, there we go. So we get this. What's
Fred.
it? The Viper Halberd. I believe that is a weapon for what's his face? It's good old what's his face? Sid.
Sid.
I'm the ghost.
I don't know why, but hearing the Star Wars thing just made me remember the Family Guy cutaway where Peter's like eating food with a lightsaber in his hand, and he just goes, "Remember when we did Star Wars?"
Oh, they make their own joke. Remember, Lois? Do you remember we did the Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Lois.
Yeah.
Lois, do you remember when I was? Lois, do you remember when I was in Shadow Moses? Lois, do you remember when my hairless twin got out and he fought me on a Metal Gear?
Oh my god. I'm surprised they haven't done anything like that.
Can I meet the family? You've overstepped. No Christmas.
You could have all the chicken bones you want.
The family?
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be using Comet a lot more, I think.
Yeah, I'd love to see what a level 3 Comet is like, so...
I don't think I think there's only 2 levels.
It's a mini Barrett.
Level 3 is Meteor.
I'm guessing...
Nothing will go wrong with that.
All time.
Yeah, let me just look at Comet
it has,
real
like-
quick. Oh no,
I'm
it
guessing
has,
it's like-
it's Comet 2. So it can go to Comet
Okay.
2 and that's it. But it does have 3 levels, so whatever
I'm
that
guessing
is.
it's like a 30,000 AP though.
I didn't...
Oh no, it's only 10,000. All right. Maybe when you want to get to level 3.
Yeah.
I mean, level 3 only exists just for it to give birth to a new one. That's the labor period.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, this place is weird, so...
Push only
It
500
makes, it makes me wonder. So how in the world of Final Fantasy VII, I don't know what the world's called, but I know
Gaia.
whatever Midgar, Gaia.
Like, Midgar, Gaia,
In
whatever. Yeah.
Gaia, how many comet materia are there? Is there just that one?
I think it's the one
Probably.
Comet. I can't remember, but the thing is, if you master it, it gives birth to another one. So maybe
So,
there's
use
more
how
out
many
there.
comments you want, really.
Yeah, maybe there is more out there. We just don't fucking know.
It's
I mean,
it's
context
crazy
of the
how the world, how in their world they've managed to harness life energy of the planet to turn it into balls so they can shoot fire from their hands.
And the
Yeah.
balls.
Like
I mean,
like
oh,
every
Jesus. Hello.
other Final Fantasy, it's like, oh yeah, it's Magitech. We use science to make magic, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh okay, that's understandable.
Oh, Ungamax.
In Final
I
Fantasy
haven't,
VII,
actually, I haven't actually showed this off yet.
Well, what the fuck? Wait. What is this crab lizard lobster thing? By the way,
It looks like the final boss of Bloodstained.
it is.
Looks like
It
Sebastian.
is very weird. I've never seen it. Okay, there it goes.
Yeah, Ungamax is really cool. It's basically the Maximum Fury thing from remake. Fuck, that took me a second.
Under the plate. Just you wait, and the plate will fall and kill you.
And you know, I really want to play Neo 2. It's really bugging me.
Yo.
I've been curious about it because I've never. I never
own Neo 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do own Neo 1, but I don't know if I actually want to
It's
go
a very
back.
fun, but very frustrating game.
Yeah, I think it's more frustrating than Dark Souls to me.
it Souls-like, Dan?
Yeah, it's because most enemies can one-hit you if you're not careful.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it. Like, it's a bit too Dark Souls.
Yeah, that's why I bought it when it was in the sale. You know, it was like £5, and I was like, that's cool. That was
Well,
a game
no, the
that
thing is,
I was worried about, so yeah.
Dark Souls is fair with its damage. With
Yeah,
Neo,
exactly.
it's a very strange combination of maths, which is like your level and your equipment all matter. But if your equipment is like one level, if it's like one level under leveled, you're basically gonna get one hit. But if it's one level on the same level, you're still gonna get one hit. But if you have that one skill which does this one thing, oh yeah, you can maybe get 2 hit. And it's like, oh.
Hypno Crown. What the fuck is
Neo
that?
Neo is basically what people who haven't played Dark Souls think Dark Souls is all about.
You know what? Yeah, that's probably the best description of it I've ever heard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because Dark Souls is a piece of piss.
Yeah. I should really use the Hypno Crown a hell of a lot more. Because it ups your manipulation rate.
That's why I really need to get back to Dark Souls, because yeah, I've only played the opening fully, but I was like, I mean, I know it's the opening, but I was like, yeah, this is pretty standard.
Yeah, the opening is one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's like, I know it's gonna get harder, but it's like, you know, people are like, oh.
But the thing is, especially with Dark Souls 1, it teaches you slowly. Like it ramps up difficulty very slowly.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of daunting, you know, like you're thrown straight away to find this massive, like, goblin thing, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I first played Dark Souls, I gave up and I was like, "Fuck this game! It sucks. It's too hard." Then I played Bloodborne and I got about, I got up to Gascoigne and I was like, "Fuck it! This game's too hard. Fuck this game." And then I went back to Dark Souls, and I was like, "You know what? Since playing Bloodborne, I actually kind of get the hang of it." And then it clicked, and then I played both of them, and now it's my favorite game series.
Yeah. It's like,
well, I think
I really want to give Bloodborne another chance after I've done with Dark Souls.
Yeah, I think Bloodborne is actually my favourite of the Souls games. Well, I guess if you would call it a Souls game, from the FromSoft games. I guess.
It's the one that people seem to feel is the most fair when it comes to difficulty, right?
Yeah, I also prefer the aesthetic a lot better.
Also, I like aggressive attacking more than hiding behind shield.
Yeah, it's also a hell of a lot faster.
It's like,
yeah.
I really wanted to play Sekiro, but I cannot be fucked.
Oh, Sekiro is so much fun.
I haven't played it yet.
I think it's a perfect mix of Bloodborne and Dark Souls, where it's more about being aggressive but knowing when to defend.
Yeah, because I hear people say it's like the hardest of all like the software games. And I'm like, that kind
also,
of
a small thing that I personally really like. There's no skill management. Like you put points into skills. It's more based on your skill as a player than just your numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. It's not all about like skill trees and leveling up and whatever.
Yeah. So you have moves you can unlock, but that's the best you get really. Like you can upgrade your health as well.
Hey.
The basics essentially, but it doesn't have the same sort of. It doesn't have like the tier system of like say D&D stats to worry about. You don't need to worry about any of that.
So it's not like you can't buff your strength, endurance, and health and stuff like that. You just get straight up. This is what you are. Fight. Yeah. Which I personally love.
Because then it's you improving as you go.
Yeah.
Like after I've played Dark Souls and Bloodborne, if I really like them, I'll give Sekiro a go. But yeah.
Now that is the weird thing though, Tom, because Sekiro is kind of nothing like those games. So if you're so used to playing a Dark Souls game, you'll find it a lot harder to play Sekiro.
Ah, fair enough.
Because it's not like a Souls game.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't go in with the same mindset of others.
But again, it's the perfect mix of a Bloodborne and a Dark Souls game.
Yeah.
That's where aggression matters, but defending is also extremely important.
So you need to worry about which one do you focus on more, and that can be life and death, you know.
Or you could just spam deflect and just win everything.
The dragon on that. Why have I not put that on? Hold on.
So Dan, is it like for you then? Was the game like? Was it like a decent challenge? It wasn't like any bullshit challenge?
I fucking struggled so much with that game.
That's what I hear a lot about Sekiro.
Like I can't even remember if I beat the last boss. I can't remember if I got so frustrated I stopped playing and I never beat him, or if I beat him once and then just like never went back to it because I was so angry.
Was it?
Hearing your webcam died.
Yeah, I know. So I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna go behind the scenes and after and just see what the fuck's happening with it because it keeps freezing on me.
Don't know why it keeps doing that.
Yeah, it's frustrating. So I'm gonna look into that.
Oh, what's this? You solved your frame rate problem? Well, no webcam for you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Man, I want to play Sekiro now. I'm gonna play Monster Hunter.
What the fuck?
Monster Hunter.
It's a good thing I keep my Switch charging on my bed.
Wait, Dan, do you have the Switch that has the better battery life or the original one?
I have my Smash Switch, which I bought.
I think that's
The one. It's the one that came out when Smash came out, so it's probably the old one.
I don't know. I'm
My
trying to
battery. I think my battery life is about 4 hours, 5 hours.
I think that's the better one, to be honest. I think mine's like probably like 2 or 3 hours. You know.
But that's if I have the brightness all the way down.
Why, if they announce a Switch Pro, then
Which is
I will
looking to be
get-
likely, actually.
Yeah, I will be on that getting a Switch Pro. 'Cause
I'm
part of
thinking
me's
of getting a Switch Lite.
I mean, do it, dude. I mean, like, say if you don't really care about the like the
No,
docking
I hate how flimsy it feels when the Joy-Cons are in the Switch.
That's
I feel like I
why
could
I
just snap it. If it's just one solid console, I'd feel a lot more comfortable with it.
That's why I bought the Daemon X Machina like detachable Joy-Cons, because they feel so much more sturdier. Like, I'm not going to just
Yeah.
break off.
However, I still really want to buy the Monster Hunter Switch because it looks so nice.
It does.
But at the same time, if my Switch still works, why bother getting a new one?
Yeah,
Which is fair.
it's fair. Like, the only reason I'd want to get a Switch Pro would be, well, obviously for like the high, you know, the better power, but also because I know the battery life would be so much better.
It's crazy how far behind Nintendo is with technology, but it's still such a good contender.
It is
Wait, it is,
surprising.
Nintendo- Nintendo will always be a few years behind everything else, but they have quality games, so like, does it really matter?
In a small way.
Like Mario and Zelda still look pretty good.
I'm excited for like the next step in Breath of the Wild because I know we're getting a sequel to that, and it's going to have Ganondorf in it, so that's going to be interesting.
Apparently, it's Ocarina of Time Ganondorf too.
Ooh,
I didn't hear that, but yeah. I mean,
That's
isn't Breath of the Wild going to take place like 1,000 years after Ocarina of Time or something?
something like that.
Well, it's as dumb as it sounds, because I look a lot of Zelda theory stuff up. A lot of it is based on the ears.
Right.
What, the ears? Hylians, really?
Yeah, so oh shit. So in almost every iteration of Ganondorf, he had pointy ears, except for Ocarina of Time, where he has round ears, and this Breath of the Wild Ganondorf has round ears too.
Ah, okay. So
That's cause,
it's a very like maybe.
But that's because he was Ganondorf, though. That's before he became Ganon, the pig.
An evil man of the sand.
Yeah. Just because that's when he still has his original form. I'm trying to remember. Did he have did he have the normal ears in like Twilight Princess as well then?
Nope, pointy.
Okay, maybe it's just Ocarina.
It was only in Ocarina of Time.
Oh,
Okay.
Speeds up.
by the way, if it wasn't obvious enough, my main crew that I always use is Tifa, Barrett, and Cloud. Obviously.
Yeah,
Gotta go with Team OG.
Crowd, you know, it's like you want to stick with them until the end. You want to level up the rest of them, but when it comes to like final boss stuff, you want to take on Sephiroth as these three.
Yeah.
Just because like you've known them the longest, so.
And also, they mean probably the most to each other.
Well, exactly, yeah. And I mean, Cloud and Tifa as well have the biggest reason to want Sephiroth dead, so.
Alright, so we are at a new place. It's very homely. The first thing we want to do is we want to come here, the Icicle Inn. Hello, everybody. There is a downstairs area, which is very nice. Hello. I've heard there's a snow woman at the Great Glacier that hates hot springs. Okay. What's with you?
Thank you for that information.
Hello, my friend just died. Can I have a free snowboard?
So this guy is kind of drunkenly talking about like how he knows someone called Ilfalna, and if you know that name, that's the mother to Aerith, who was kidnapped. Yeah. She was abducted by Shinra. Yeah, so that's interesting.
It's kind of sad to think about. Like, the Cetra are completely wiped out now. Like, Aerith was the last one, and yeah, they're totally extinct.
Yeah, they're extinct now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even Sephiroth is one. He's
a false one.
He's artificial, isn't he?
Yeah, he's completely fake. Yeah.
Because Jenova wasn't a real one. She was just this weird alien that the Cetra found.
And that's all it was.
Yeah.
So why do they think that Jenova is a Cetra? Is it just because she's so funny looking?
Well, how closely related she was to this Cetra, because they found her.
They just found her. And
so did the Cetra see her as like a god?
No, they just found her and experimented on her, and that was it.
I mean, Jenova literally just like crash landed to Earth in a meteor, and she started fucking everything up, and the Cetra just had to stop her somehow.
And then they did experiments on her to see exactly what the fuck was going on.
You say her though.
So the Cetra were like scientists?
Well, yeah, pretty much. They were peacekeepers, you know. They didn't like to fight. That's why they had the had the holy materia to like combat the meteor materia.
Huh.
I don't want to talk to you. There we go.
It's like we always call like Jenova like her, but like it was interesting to me when I looked at the final. It's like Jenova apparently just doesn't have a gender. It just appears as a female.
Yeah.
Well, how did Hojo fuck it?
He didn't fuck
How
it.
did he stick his dick? Lois, how did Hojo stick his dick in here?
He didn't.
Hey Lois, remember the time I fucked an alien and made a special breed of human called a Cetra?
Lois?
We can actually find out what happened, well, a lot later, but we can hear the beginnings of it in this town, actually, so that's what we're going to do. This isn't the place.
Oh, is that like the start of Vincent's backstory stuff, or is that later on?
It's the beginning when we hear about stuff, and I think we also hear about Professor Gast as well.
Ah, yes.
What about Professor Hollander?
Who?
Exactly.
I'm glad you said that. The weapons shop.
Everyone's favorite professor.
Alright, I believe we can get some more weapons. Organics. And these are some pretty pricey weapons, so I hope you're ready. The micro laser. That's actually weaker. That's stronger.
Customer. Yeah.
This damn monkey.
Monka.
Alright.
I'm fighting a monkey because I want a new shirt.
Of course.
Monkai.
It's my favorite way of explaining Monster Hunter to people.
I want
monkey.
I want this.
I want a hat. Let me kill a monkey.
I mean,
no, my favorite
that's
one
what we did
was
in real life.
The one my favorite one down is the one you share on Facebook. Just me watching my friends play their first Monster Hunter. It's just Cell beating up Gohan.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Just Goku watching.
It really is.
Yeah.
See, Tom, if you play it, I wonder which weapon you'll use.
Oh, I don't know.
I would be a
How
great
are the
sword
controls
guy.
in that game anyway, Dan? Are the controls alright?
Yeah, they're really straightforward.
That's good because, like, from what I've been playing in Generations, like, it just feels so heavy, you know? I mean, maybe that's the point, but...
Well, it depends what weapon you use.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we are in Hey, this is the first time we're doing anything Disc 2 related. This is weird.
Yeah.
Boop, boop.
So, we are in a laboratory, and we are going to look at a video, and we have a list of videos to watch. The first one is The Original Crisis. There's
Tom, you strike me as a Gunlance type of guy.
There's Ilfalna.
I probably.
Look at my mustache. Camera's ready.
It's young Hodjo.
No, it's not Hojo. Then
No,
Ifalna,
no,
please tell us about the Cetra.
It's Hollander.
Oh yeah, I forgot it. Who?
Yeah, who? 2,000 years ago, our ancestors, the Cetra, heard the cries of the planet. That's nice. The first ones to discover the planet's wounds were the Cetra, known as the Nosepal.
I just like to imagine Hojo right now just going, yeah, but can we fuck the planet?
Yes, but can we fuck it?
And I don't mean figuratively, I mean, can I stick my penis in the planet?
Like if I dig a small hole in the ground and I stick my penis in it, does that count as fucking the planet?
Can I make an angsty silver-haired boy who thinks he's a god if I fuck the planet?
And inject you with the cells if I just impregnate you, because that's exactly what happened. So, years and years and years ago, a meteor did strike the planet, which was Genova, and that really hurt the planet. So it had no choice but to try and heal itself, and the Cetra pulled together to help. But Gesundheit. But due to the severity of the wound, it was only able to heal itself over many years.
That's the noise the meteor made when it landed. I'm trying to remember, did they already have the holy materia at that point, or did they have to make it after Genova landed?
I forget how exactly the holy materia shows up.
So much shit to make the holy materia. Oh, not to make the holy materia, but there's so much shit involved with the fucking black materia.
Well, yeah, because the black materia can kill everything.
And why make it? Who made it? Actually, is the next question for that.
I don't know. Let me look it up again, because I did the other
Just some
night.
fucked up dude who was like, you know what? Let's fuck up the planet, and then the Cetras were like, dude, why?
I forgot. It was probably whatchamacallit, Genova, to be honest.
Longer. The Cetra would...
maybe.
Oh, okay. The Cetra would... The planet gifted the holy materia and the meteor materia to the Cetra, basically.
That makes sense.
So the planet was like, here, you can either fuck me or you can help me.
Oh, by the way, this is where we also find out about something called weapon.
Weapon. Oh, I'm sure that's...
I can't wait!
See, I'm actually here, so I can see you fight weapons when you stream it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ifalna, can you tell me on the thing you call weapon? Yes, Professor. So, the one the Professor mistook for a Cetra was named Genova. That is the crisis from the sky. The planet knew it had to destroy Genova, so in order to do that, as long as Genova exists, the planet will never be safe. So weapon is a weapon that was created by the planet itself. A giant fucking kaiju monster in order to save it. That's me kind of rushing ahead, but yeah, that's what's going to happen.
That's basically, yeah. So the planet created the weapons as a defense against anything else.
If anything was to threaten the planet, then they would release the weapons, yeah.
So the weapons are just made of Mako energy.
Basically, that's kind of their fuel, if you want. But they were born purely from the planet's, thing. But the weapons cannot vanish, they just sleep in the planet somewhere. Basically, like King Ghidorah in King of the Monsters, how it's buried in Antarctica.
Oh, actually, yeah. Has the cutscene of them, coming up started yet?
Nope.
Oh, that's cool.
I can't wait.
I saw that cutscene, it's so cool.
That's way later on.
Yeah, now that I think about it, King of the Monsters is very much like that scene.
Yeah.
But the problem with what happens in this game is when the weapons are released, they don't know what the fuck is the danger anymore, so they just go after everything.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, maybe that's...
Particularly
maybe that's the
Shinra, because obviously they're sucking the life energy out of the planet. But they...
Oh yeah, I could 100% see why they'd confuse Shinra.
I mean, Shinra are busy making a massive penis cannon, so you look at that and you think, yeah, that's probably what the problem is, I'll go punch it.
So, we look at this one, A Daughter's Record, 10th day after birth.
Ooh.
What are you doing, Professor? I mean, honey. So the professor here and Ifalna had a baby together. They did it. I'm going to record my beautiful daughter.
Wait, is this guy Aerith's dad?
Yes. When she's sleeping, her face looks like an angel. First, we have to figure. Yeah, we have to figure out her name. What do we call her? I've already decided. If it's a girl, then it'll be Whoops. You are so selfish, but Whoops is a good name.
How was I totally unaware of this?
We go to confidential again, and then we go to the 20th day after birth.
So Aerith isn't even like a full Cetra, she's just a Cetra hybrid.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, she can turn Super Cetra really easily, though.
Yeah, fuck you. That was great. Nice. And then Vegeta gets really pissed off, saying, it's now a fucking plaything for kids now. It's like, after all the shit he had to go through in order to become Super Saiyan.
I still love the panel of the old Namekian going, Dragon Balls aren't just used for any old wish. They're used to celebrate the warriors of Namek. And it's like, oh, obviously this guy hasn't read Dragon Ball 1 through the whole thing.
Yep.
You didn't read the chapter where Kami's like, I made it for people who went out of their way to find them.
They didn't read the chapter where Frieza wanted to be 6 inches taller.
Oh, yeah.
So, that was great.
So there's a knock at the door.
That was great.
Damn! How dare they intrude on our private time? I'll send them away. Who the devil? It's them!
Oh! I'll send them away.
It's a Shinra. And who's that? It's a young Hojo.
Hodgin, go away!
Hojo, how did you know?
Because I stuck my dick in the planet and it told me everything.
I convinced the planet with my penis.
With my penis, and they were like, hey, they're over there, go find them.
So if all
the real FF7.
Yes, he is the worst fucking thing.
Everything is his fault, so...
Gotta respect the grind, though.
I like how they never explain things like this. He's just a piece of shit. And
it's he just wanted to see what happens.
Yeah.
That's like his whole thing. He's just like, fuck it, let's see what happens. Let's fuck this planet up, baby.
So yeah, Shinra figured out everything here. All that research, all those videos that we watched, yeah, they know it now. If we go back here... A turbo ether, always nice. There's a tree in here, okay.
Ooh, turbo ether. Yeah, I'm surprised I actually had no idea about who Aerith's dad was. I thought it was just one of those things like Cloud's father where it's just not important.
Yeah, no, it's actually very important.
Yeah.
So we come in here, we talk to this kid. That's a cat. Yeah, I want this snowboard. Oh, right, I know what I need to do. I need to be an asshole real quick. Hey, you.
My friend died. I can take this.
It's a steep downgrade past here. I'm still going. I was being nice. Who are those people over there? Looks like trouble. It's Alina. There they are. Hurry.
Ah, yes. Her.
Shinra.
Ah,
Yes,
yes,
ma'am. Oh yeah, this is fucking weird.
Her eyes are red.
It's a secret.
To everybody.
Sephiroth did that to Sang.
Let you go any further. What are you gonna do about it, punk? What are you gonna do about it? It's a secret.
You know, I can 100% explain why they say secret like that.
Secret.
Because in Japan, when they want to say secret all playfully, they go himitsu, and then that means secret. But it does not work when transferred into English.
Yeah.
You
So
understand that? It's a secret, Cloud.
yeah. So if you dodge Alina's punch, she just rolls away.
Never to return.
Oh no, she'll be
See,
back.
when you first played this game, I used to think stuff like that was kind of dumb, where you have it in the same tone as like, "Hey, Aerith just died brutally before, and now here she is rolling away." But now I love it.
Hey, I'll give you
Oh,
my
yeah.
snowboard. Sweet. We got a snowboard. Woohoo!
It makes me want to go snowboarding more than dead friends.
Yay, my friend just died. Let's go snowboarding.
Yeah.
That's literally what's about to happen.
My favorite image. Just someone photoshops Cloud's head on someone snowboarding. Aerith dies. Cloud 10 minutes later.
Yeah, it's so good. Oh, I love this. It's so fun though.
Wait, isn't that shit section coming up now where you have to like navigate through the snowstorm?
Yes, it is. Actually, hold on. I have an idea for this.
It does look pretty fun, actually.
Bear with me.
This was on the back of the case as well.
Yeah, one moment. There is something that I want to do.
Kill the balloons, Cloud, and maybe she'll come back to life. Still playing Monster Hunter, Dan?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm trying to figure out which weapon to use. It's really annoying.
Maybe I should just skip generations and just get.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Each Monster Hunter is a different story, so it doesn't matter. They all play the same. Literally, if I teach you to play Monster Hunter Rise, you'll learn how to play Monster Hunter Generations. That's how it
Okay.
works.
Alright, nice.
I hate how good this was.
What?
Listen to the stream for a moment. Dun it.
12 whole polygons on that one snowman. How the hell is the PS1
Is
rendered?
that? That's not Sonic.
Yeah.
Sonic Adventure, is it?
It's the Ice Cap snowboarding music.
Oh, so that really confused me, but it works too well.
I know, that's why I put it in.
Oh, it is? Oh, I've only just noticed it.
I was 100%. I was listening and I was like, "There's no way."
Oh, I keep having the stream muted just so I don't keep hearing my voiceover, but it works really well, yeah.
Ow!
Yeah, I finally got the armor I wanted. Right, let's go kill a new thing and I get new armor that I really want. Actually,
Yeah!
I think this thing I kill gives me an explosive greatsword. So. Also, Tom, if you thought the gameplay was really slow, you were probably using a slow weapon.
Might be. I don't know. I just felt like when trying to attack something, it was very easy for me to miss it, and it just felt like a slog to like turn around. You know, I don't know. Maybe I use the greatsword, which is like a really slow weapon, and it takes like a full like 2-3 seconds for it to hit. Yeah, but I'm guessing it packs a real punch if you manage to land it.
Yeah, like I've used the greatsword since I've played Monster Hunter, so I'm super used to it.
Yeah, which like I don't know how I feel about because it's like.
But there's fast weapons. There's the twin swords, the long sword, the gun lance is quite good.
Which, to be honest, I feel like I'd sacrifice, you know, like ultimate power over something that's pretty powerful and also not as slow. You know what I mean?
You'd probably be good with the longsword then.
Yeah.
It's very fast and very powerful.
See,
this is so Sonic, though.
It is. Like, the weird thing is that, like, I was so sort of used to it, because Breath of the Wild does a similar thing, like, you know, some weapons take longer to, like, use compared to others. But, like, I was fine with it, I didn't mind it there. So, maybe I'll be alright with it, you know?
Yeah, also, I remember personally Generations for me feeling quite clunky.
I think that's the problem with it being... I mean, did you play the original on 3DS or the port to Switch?
Both.
Oh, both, yeah.
Ow.
I bought it twice.
Yeah.
That's gonna be me with VII Remake.
Just, I'll always buy every fucking Monster Hunter. It's one of those game series where I forget it's one of my favorites.
Yeah. I think with the...
I never remember Monster Hunter until a new game comes out.
Did you ever play the DLC for World, or...?
Iceborne? Oh, I played a bit of it.
Sorry, I just had to do that.
Fine, dude, it was good.
Shit, I think I need a hammer to get through his fucking skin.
Now we have the fun part.
A true Monster Hunter, though, Tom, can use any weapon.
So in order
Except I can't use any ranged weapon.
Yeah. So in order to figure out where we're going, we need to look at the map. But here's the thing that you're not told. If you spend way too long doing stuff, you will get overly cold and you'll basically pass out and then someone will save your ass. So, yeah.
So you can't take that long while doing it?
Yeah, and there's a fucking load of items around, so you have to use the right area to go. Ugh.
I'm guessing if you pass out, it just takes you right back to the beginning as well. There's no, like, checkpoints or whatever.
No, it's actually right, like, where you need to be, but, you know.
But there's no, like, timer or anything saying, hey, you're about to pass out from...
It's based on the amount of steps that you take, which is weird.
And it must be fucking cold. I mean, all of them
That's a very adventure game thing. Like in old point and clicks, they had that a lot, where it was like the amount, like that if you go to a desert, if you pass a certain amount of screens, you just die.
Yeah, something like that. I think I'm already lost, to be honest with you.
One of those awkward maps, like Friday the 13th, where you have like no idea which is up and which is down.
But yeah, the way that you need to figure out where you're going, with the map, you need to find like set pieces that you're exploring, and press the square button to actually access the map. So right now we see a funky looking tree, and if I press the map and I look on the map, I should see an area similar. That's the whole, like, how it works. So I want to cross this area real quick. I will be getting all the items that I need. Whether or not I do it like in the most optimal way, that's a whole other kettle of fish.
Oh, wait. Does the map not even have like a a check marker for
Nope.
your current location either? Oh,
You have to figure that out yourself.
I immediately know now why everybody hates this now.
Yeah, it's... The thing is, the more frustrating thing for me is when you pass out, you go back to a certain point. If you got so close and now you're here, you know?
Yeah. There's no timer telling you where it's like... I mean, does it matter if you keep moving? Like, will you still pass out if you spend too long? Or is it just like if you stand still for ages? Okay.
And it doesn't help that you get disoriented with each battle that you do as well.
If one of these characters would put on a fucking jumper, they wouldn't have this issue.
These things know Cure 3? Jesus. I didn't even hit that one.
While Cloud was snowboarding, demons were practicing the art of cure.
Yeah, right. I'm just exploring until I see a set piece, then I know where I am. Then I can actually do whatever I need to. Oh, that's a cave. I want to go there. Let's speed this
Do
up.
I want to waste a flash
it's the Minotaur. Hello. He's very hard to hit.
Oh my god, this bitch.
Any enemy skills you can learn around here, or...
Not here.
Really that special? No.
Oh, that's so strong.
Over the curtains.
Oh, cool. One of my alls leveled up. Ow. Ow.
Oh, I forgot this monster can do a fucking final flash.
Okay, there's a trick here. I believe this is an elixir. So, yeah. Strangely enough, in here alone, you can choose to pick up this elixir. Most times when you pick up an item, like, you can't move. But if you hit enter, you say received elixir, you can move around. You can move here. But if you do, like, received elixir, then leave. And then you go back in. There's another elixir. You can repeat this as many times as you fucking want, by the way.
Oh yeah, this is the thing that I remembered you telling me about ages ago. During the Litz pool.
No, that's actually a different thing. There's a different duplication glitch.
Oh shit, really?
Yep. This is completely unrelated.
Oh, Daniel, you dumbass, you didn't bring any traps. Ugh, I have to kill it. Ah!
Trap you need, Dad.
So you can either trap monsters or you can just kill them. If you trap them, you get more items, but you can't carve items.
Yeah. But you can do that as many times as you want.
True. You can just repeat missions. But I love getting traps. Where's Dog?
Rough.
Where the fuck did he go?
We go to the top right. I think this is the tree area. Hold on.
By the way, if anyone wants to play Monster Hunter with me, just drop your friend code from the Switch into the chat.
Or in the comments of the post upload.
On YouTube, that as well. I'm always looking for Monster Hunter friends.
This area sucks. I'm just going to speed up and run away from battles because it takes too long otherwise. Oh god, we're here.
BT dubs. I use great swords, so more support would be lovely. Looking for a gun lance or hunting horn type of player.
See, I was expecting that snowstorm effect to look a lot worse, but it doesn't seem that bad.
You think this snowstorm is bad? Remember the one that completely froze the whole team in 9?
Yeah. Well, that wasn't a storm. That was more of a thing from... Are you talking about the forest?
No, the snowstorm. What's it? The wizard, whatever the fuck he was called, did.
Oh yeah.
What were the wizards called? The Grand Calamities or something shit like that?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Neither can I, and it's very frustrating.
Oh, I got another all materia. Sweet.
I'm fairly certain it was the Calamities. It was some like really cliche name.
Sounds right.
Oh, just die. Oh, just die. There we go.
Hey.
I hate fighting Bassarioses, whatever the fuck how you pronounce them. Hard shell enemies are the worst because I hate using the hammers. But they always have the coolest armor because they look like rock-ass knight armor. I would, but I don't have Rise and I have drift issues. I never understood that with people having Switches. I know it's one of the most common problems, but like I've dropped my Switch like 6 times on a hardwood floor. I've had my Switch jammed in the side of my bed, and like I've not respected my Switch whatsoever, and it still works perfectly fine.
That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, I've had my Switch like since like September 2017. I haven't had any drift issues yet, but it'll probably happen eventually.
I don't have any drift issues. What I do have though is my the connector for the left Joy-Con. It's not amazing, so it will just desync all the controls because it feels like, oh, you don't have this in, so you don't have a controller. So I have to unclip it, clip it back in more securely, but I could do nothing and it would just suddenly, act as if it wasn't there. Yeah, but I play with other controllers, to be fair. So
yeah, I hardly use my Joy-Cons anymore because of the Pro
Oh,
Controller.
I always do because I always play handheld.
Yeah, Silence, dude, get a Pro Controller, man. I love the Switch Pro Controller.
They are very comfy.
Hmm.
Oh, the Bassarios fucking armor looks really good in this one. Oh, but I'd have to hunt a lot of
Oh
them.
yeah, I need to find the hot springs because touching the hot springs pisses her off. Oh, I passed out. Nice.
You shitting tit.
My name is Holzoff. I've been living here for 20 years.
Holzoff, what a name.
But yeah, he saved us. So we are gonna go back because I'm gonna go somewhere very specific. Places because we can get a really cool summon materia. You might have heard of it. It's called Alexander.
Hell yeah, he's one of the coolest ones. Alexander and Anima are my 2 favorite summons. It's a shame Anima only exists in 10.
Okay. Oh my god, guys.
Coronavirus?
Coronavirus.
I'm dying.
Please don't.
Did you suck in your spit wrong or something? What's going on?
I think I did.
That's weird.
We see, Tom. That's the worst thing about this level.
I sound like Patrick coughing.
Everybody's here, cold as fuck.
I'm pretty cold.
They're in England right now. What the hell? Done it again.
Like Sid's just trying to keep warm animation. Oh, fuck.
Well, I mean, Sid just has... Jesus, Tom.
God, guys, shut up.
Are you okay, Tom?
No, but that's not the issue.
What's wrong?
Hey, you hear that, Tom? It's called silence. Keep it that way, bitch.
He died quietly.
I'm kidding.
Okay, I think I'm good.
You alive? You good?
Yeah, barely.
That's close enough. How can you not make a great sword out of a Basarios? God, fuck you, game. Sick of using a Kezu sword.
Kezu sword.
Yeah, damn Kezu sword.
Sheriff!
Dying.
What? What do you say?
The funny thing is, I actually was choking on some chocolate, so yeah.
That'll do it.
You were choking on some chocolate.
I always hated it.
Oh,
Come
well, that's
on.
fucked up all my senses anyway.
Ah, there's the hot springs. Touch it. Where is it? Where's the option to touch it?
Touch it.
Touch it.
Oh, don't touch.
A hot spring. Okay, so...
And it only hurts when you touch it. Touch.
I have to follow you around all day.
Okay, go north.
It's Jeffrey Jellyfish. Wait, Jeffrey, I have to touch you.
And then at the end of the episode where Patrick just has him, like, tied up on a, like a cart.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Jeffrey.
Come on, Jeffrey.
I forgot about that. Well, who cares about a nerdy pickle?
Okay, go to the cave.
That was a good episode.
That was a really funny episode. Punch yourself in the face.
Didn't that hurt?
Didn't that hurt? Do
You
you
want it
want it to hurt, Kevin?
It just goes out of the fist with spikes on it. Oh, it's so good.
As much as you could say it with The Simpsons as well. Classic SpongeBob just had that weird like comedy that always worked.
Really did.
But
Like,
again, the new SpongeBob is good, and the animation that's really like bouncy now really works for SpongeBob.
Yeah, I
well,
mean,
SpongeBob's always been an eccentric character.
But at the same time, you know, it's a kids show, so I don't really watch it anymore. So it's not really for me.
exactly. It's like it's after my time now. That kind of thing. I'll always love the original stuff, but
Yeah,
I'm just kind of a
I mean-
boomer when it comes to newer SpongeBob. You know,
you're a Gen 1er to SpongeBob,
pretty much.
which is wrong because new SpongeBob is pretty decent.
Yeah, so I'm not saying it's not. I don't watch it, so I can't say if I.
Oh,
like
neither
it.
do I, to be honest. From what I watch YouTubers review it, and from what I've seen, it's pretty good.
Okay, so we touched the hot springs, and now we've returned to this cave where this lady was. You've got a lot of nerve trying to touch me with the same dirty hands that touched that filthy hot spring. I'll never forgive you. And now it's a fight. It's a weird mini boss because it plays the boss theme.
Fucking.
You touch the hot, you touch the hot, you touch the hot spring.
Thanks for healing me.
You stupid bitch, you stupid bitch. Why would you touch the dirty, dirty hot spring?
Yeah, but
Dirty hot.
if oh god,
Your.
Tifa's not well.
What is he doing?
Is anyone in your party well? For God's sake.
And it's dead.
Oh, what the fuck? This one's an armadillo. This one's cool. This is a new monster. Sorry, I'm like this thing. This thing caught me by surprise of how new it is.
And she dies, and we pick up Alexander.
What if she was the spirit of Alexander?
Pick up Alexander.
Maybe.
Alexander is a woman who hates hot tubs.
But to be honest, that's kind of it. The All Materia and the Alexander Materia, that's all you really need to find, if I remember right. Actually, hold on. No,
Do you want me to get up a guide?
What's that?
Do you want me to get up a guide to make sure?
Just let me know what items I might miss.
Okay. Okay, Dan.
Okay.
Okay, Dan.
I thought those were the ingredients.
Start puffing, boy.
Stop! Look at that.
So I'm just gonna run around and see what I find, because right now, I'm just gonna pass out because I think I've got everything. We just turned into fucking Banjo-Kazooie.
I bet nobody's ever called it gay as Cliff. Funny.
What the fuck, Tom?
Oh.
You falling into
so-
your young self.
Yeah, my young self. Oh, gay as Cliff, that's funny.
Man, Tom, you really make me just want to die.
I have that effect on a lot of people.
Bazinga.
That guy over there, he just every time I look at him, he just makes me want to just jump off a rock and hopefully die.
Is it a big rock?
Is it Dwayne?
It's slightly bigger than me. You missed that. You actually missed some enemy skills around it, dude.
I may as well jump.
Apparently, you missed Trine and Magic
Those
Breath.
naked filthy scammers make it all with my
Trine?
stuff.
Yeah.
I've already got Trine.
Okay. Have you got Magic Breath and also Bad Breath because the Marlboros are around here?
Yeah, Bad Breath is later.
Yes.
Do you have Magic Breath as well?
Let me check. But I know those things. I know where to get them. Or where I can.
Alright.
Don't worry, I've noted it all down.
Alright.
But let me see.
Apparently it's one you need the manipulate materia for anyway, so...
Yeah. Well, I can get it. Because
Oh, no, that's for the Trine. Never mind. Yeah.
Well, don't worry about enemy skills. In terms of items.
I'm on the right thing, aren't I? Yeah, you on Gaia's Cliff, or you on the Great Glacier?
Let me tell you.
Fucking Gaia.
Great Glacier.
So I'll go back then.
And Cloud passed out. So just tell me if...
Did you get the, Oh, apparently there's an accessory called... Yeah, apparently you can steal circlets from, the Shiva wannabes.
I'm not really interested in that.
Oh my god.
In the middle of the forest is a small item bag that contains a mine source. Did you get that?
I'm pretty sure I did. But even if I didn't, that's not the worst thing in the world.
Apparently it's a normal potion. It doesn't really matter. Okay, did you get the thing called the safety bit?
The safety bit? No. What does it do?
protects against sudden death, petrify, and slow numb.
Nah, I'm gonna be getting a ribbon in a bit, so not gonna worry about that.
Ooh, did you get the added cut materia?
No, I'm looking at that now. Go. So into the cave, past that again. Go straight south. All right, I've got a literal route to
get it. Okay.
To get it, so I should be all right. So just go straight south.
Keep this thing up in case you need it for anything else. But yeah.
I will say I quite like the markers thing that they have you do, where you place markers and then the wind disorients you.
Yeah.
And you have to use the markers to let you know, hey, you were going this way. I think when I get the added cut and then I pass out again, I think I will save at the inn or the house or whatever, and then I'm gonna call it there, because that's a decent session, because I do have a WrestleMania to watch with my brother.
Yeah, boy. We did the big important scene, so...
Yeah, we did the big important scene. Earth's dead! Hooray! I mean,
good job, team, we did it.
Whoops.
We did it.
Okay, so we're at the hot springs now. Follow along, go northeast.
A bit Always Sunny. The bitch is dead.
Northeast.
Dan,
find added cut on the ice path.
You watched what?
I watched a couple episodes of Always Sunny with my my parents the other night. It was so we watched
Oh
the first.
dear.
We watched the first one of was it season 7, where Matt gets fat and when Charlie just vomits all over his date. Oh,
I believe I've come down with consumption.
Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time? And then we watched the episode where they go to the Jersey Shore. Oh, that was such a good one.
Nothing matters, and there is no meaning to life anymore.
I love the Jersey Shore. Oh, you love it so much? Get in the car, you fat ass, fat ass.
I should be finding the added cut on the ice path.
I loved it because it was rum ham.
There it
Rum
is.
ham.
I got it.
This is ham. This is ham, soaked in rum.
Remind me what added cut does, because it sounds pretty self-explanatory, but...
When you add your cuts together, 1 cut plus 2 cuts.
Shut up.
This materia allows a character to do a standard attack whenever the paired materia is used. The attack will hit the same target that you use the spell on. There tends to be that materia. Oh. Let me read it again. Apparently there's only 1 in the game anyway, so you just got it, so... It allows a character to do a standard attack whenever the paired materia...
Attack simultaneously when paired materia is used. Oh, okay, nice.
I guess that's... I'm trying to make it... You'll probably understand it when you...
Well, if I get into a battle, I can just show you.
Yeah.
Alright, we have a battle. Okay, let's use the comet, because I paired it with that.
So, does that mean if you... Like, if you had it linked to, like, a fire materia or something, like, whenever you use that, you would also attack with the sword?
Yeah, so, Tifa just used Comet and then punched the other one in the face.
Okay, that's pretty cool, yeah.
So it's an auto attack, so you get 2 turns in one.
Yes, you get an extra attack, basically.
Yeah.
Cool, that's pretty good.
Or a bonus attack if you want to... bonus action if you want to talk D&D terms. Alright, so I think that's everything, right?
Added cut materia. You've already got the Alexander summon materia. And you already got... Yeah, you're good. You've already got the all materia and the summon, so yeah, you're fine.
Cloud, I would like you to do some passing out, please.
Everything else was just pointless crap.
The music when it's sped up is quite funny.
Yeah. It speeds up the music too. I forgot about that. Look at this twink running around in the snow.
Yeah, right. I mean, if I just run around like normal, I should be able to find something random. No, I passed out. Okay, so I've got everything I needed. Yeah.
Yeah. Next is Gaius Cliff.
Alright, let's save that. Because next up, after we continue on from this, will be the encounter up the Gaia Cliff. And that's a whole weird section where you have to like raise your body heat above 30 degrees or something, and then confirm where you want to go. And there's a ribbon that's hidden away, which is very important. But I think, because we've saved there, I think that's a good place to end it, considering the event that happened this time.
Yeah.
That's weird. So the catalyst for that is to okay.
Hang on, guys.
Weird. But let's see if I can just get my webcam just up. Yeah, I'm still frozen in time. Deactivate. Activate. Alright. So yeah, that is today's session. I want to thank everybody for joining. As always, you are fantastic. Sorry for the shorter than usual session, and sorry for the late start as well. I just wanted to update you all as well. But to reiterate, work is going to be starting up for me soon, because obviously lockdown in the UK is ending on April 12th. So my schedule will be changing. I will update everybody on that when that happens. But I finish at 8:15 PM on my work days most of the time. So the late starts are going to be around there. And unfortunately, Dan is not going to be able to join for that. But if there are days where I'm free, like say if I have Saturday off, I will start at 5 as per usual. Yeah, that's where I'm going to end that. And also, me and my fiance are planning on moving from this location to somewhere else, another flat at some point, and
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. But when that happens, that's obviously going to be a big change, and it's going to take up a lot of time and effort to focus on. So obviously, when that happens, bear with, and I'm sure Dan and Tom will provide content in terms of live streams, and I'll show up when I can. But obviously, moving out's a big thing. But yeah, again, I want to thank everybody who's ever supported us. We are at 76 followers now. How many views do we got? 613. You're all amazing, and I can't thank you enough. But if you want to support us here, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Just give us a follow, a like, all sorts, and maybe a subscription, because you can get awesome emotes that we've made, like the chi emote. That's our hamster who's an idiot and jumped on my face this morning. So there we go. But then you can also support us over on our Patreon, where we have different tiers. It allows you to see content early. It will give you access to our Patreon exclusive Discord, which is awesome. We can chat there. You can get live updates and all sorts of stuff before anybody. And we have our own little hangout streams that we do, which is really fun. So that's all good. And anybody who ever supports us, you're all amazing, and you're just incredible. And I can't thank you enough. Other than that, I think that's where I will leave it.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
As always, I want to thank Tom and Dan, because you're amazing people.
Well, Dan is me, not so much him, yeah.
And if they're here, I can't hear them for some reason.
Me?
Hold on a moment. I plugged in a headphone. Are you? There you are there. Cool. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for joining. You are incredible people. And yeah, I guess that's the best place to leave it. So for the next yeah, we will be back tomorrow with Amy and Big's story in Sonic Adventure 1. Yeah, get the worst ones out of the way. Yeah. Other than that, though, the changes will be starting on Monday, and I will update you tomorrow when I figure that out. So yeah, as always, thanks Tom, thanks Dan, you're amazing for keeping me company.
Do you want to show them this before you go?
Yes, actually, because I need to make sure my camera's on because it's been fucking up a lot, and I will fix that at some point. Yeah, exactly.
Saturday,
which is
Monday, so
not the worst thing a person can do.
No, it's not too bad. Even if it is with the later starts, you know, I'll be there. So.
But before I head off, I do want to show off something cool that my fiance got me. Let's do that.
You can say my name.
Meg.
There you go.
Meg1.
It's me.
Pretty
Hello.
sure we have said her name on stream before.
So yeah, me and Meg
I've said
are going to be
Meg plenty
celebrating
of times.
6 years together
Yeah,
on the 14th, and we've been getting each other presents. I got you. Well, I've only got you one present so far, which is annoying considering it's 40 quid. Fucking hell, Nintendo. I got Mario 3D World with Bowser's Fury, which is fucking cool. Don't eat it. But yeah, Meg got me this. It is from 91, I'm guessing. It is the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 enamel pin set.
Oh, nice.
There's that Sega. And you can tell that it's weathered and aged. I don't actually want to get these out, to be honest, but
It's really cool.
yeah, there you go. Let me flick the light on.
That's nice.
It's Eggman with the ball, and you've got Eggman on Sonic on the glider, Sonic and Tails. Oh, it's so cool.
I think I've seen them on eBay. Yeah, they're really nice.
Hold on a minute.
I love all that really early Sonic stuff.
So what are you getting for the...
Okay, so you guys were there. But yes, that's what Meg got for me. And I like showcasing off cool shit like this.
What else did I get you? Oh, the D&D book.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten you anything else yet, have I? Have I?
I don't know. But yeah, this is really, really fucking cool. And honestly, I'm just in love with all this stuff. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching and take care. See ya.